bracket for the grand finals. Now, if you have been tuned in to Clash Wars, then you have been watching the highest level of Clash Royale competition the past 2 months. But if you haven't been tuned in, you ought to know that this is a huge production having taken place over many, many months. 2 or 3 to be specific. Should have said many weeks. But sponsored by Brain Chong and including 8 of the greatest clans in the competitive scene right now. We've narrowed it down to 3, boys. The top 3. Nova, Elite Gaming, and Reddit Alpha. Let me see, actually, since we're going to be starting off with Nova and Elite Gaming, I might as well just go ahead and grab their logos, right? I'm pretty sure I still have them somewhere sitting around here. We can get those added into the overlay. But I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. You know, I got to stream a little bit this week after getting back from Helsinki and have enjoyed streaming for Clash Wars in the past. So I know that this is going to be a great, great event. But have you been looking forward to it? I didn't get to watch the entirety of a full frontageous broadcast yesterday, but I was watching where I could the Reddit Alpha matches. We lost in a very close match to Elite Gaming. Well played to them. I think it was an 8-5. And then we played next against Adult Esports, and in another very close match, managed to claim victory there. I think it might have also been an 8-5. But had a lot of fun in both matches. I've been talking with the players, working with the coaches, the captains of these excellent teams, making sure that everything is well set up right now. There's the Clash Wars folder. I'm sure we can find the Nova logo here. But yeah, as you guys know, there were 8 clans in total, so Reddit, Alpha, Elite Gaming, and Nova still remain. But we also had some great games between Adult, Hammers, Full Attack, and Funcats Esports. However, we are getting started right away, ladies and gentlemen, with the first game here. Let me get the sound turned on for you so you can hear in the background what's going on. As we get the Nova logo up here on the left. So that's a little big, isn't it? I'm sure we can shrink that down just a little bit. It's taking up literally the entire overlay. Just in case you didn't know how big Nova was. There you go. All right, so Rice on the bottom and Adam up on the top are going to be starting off in this competition. Looking like Rice has got a minor control deck. He's got minor minions and skeletons, really showing off that cheap deck that is going to seek to get some early chip damage and prevent Adam from connecting in a big way. Adam, however, doing some great job defending his Princess over on the left side. Knights are going to trade in Adam's favor. Princess giving some chip damage to help over there. Rice is going to start pumping up. Not a bad call. Ooh, but a rocket from Adam's going to be the decisive 6-for-6 trade. Great job by him. 493 damage onto the tower and taking out that pump at an even trade. It looks like both players are reset on the elixir front. And we are going to be going into the next stage of this match. 37 seconds left until double elixir time. The early favor has gone to Adam with chip damage onto the left and the right side towers. But look at this from Rice. 3 Muskies split out back. Big attack coming in. That is a very scary trio of troops to have to deal with if you are a control deck. You often want to just play against kind of small light pushes here and there, get easy elixir efficient defenses off, and then counter push. Adam, however, showing the versatility of his deck. Down about 2 drops in elixir, but way far ahead in damage now. It's really going to be up to Rice to take advantage of the double elixir time to make a massive push that his opponent will not be able to counter. And as you'll see here, Adam is playing the rocket against the pumps, even when he's not able to hit either tower with it. I like this. It's a good call overall because you don't want your opponent to get the elixir advantage. However, it does leave him vulnerable to big attacks from 3 Musketeers. If you get a 3 Muskie out in front with a Knight to block for them, it's a ton of damage in a very short amount of time. Especially if Rice can get some really clever log play in here to wipe out the Goblin gangs. He will have a pretty decent chance to get a connection in here. Attack over on the left side is going to be 2 Musketeers and the Battle Ram trying to get him to connect, but not quite making it all the way there. In fact, we've seen this deck that Rice plays right now utilizing the new heal spell in previous iterations, not in this matchup, but If you've been looking for a heal spell deck, 3 Musketeers might be the way to go. Rice going to continue the pressure over on this left side. Knight and Musketeer. And we see now from Adam the rocket going down on those 2 ladies over on the right side. That means that Rice will be able to pump up if he chooses to do so, or commit to a big attack over on the left side to try to drill in hard. Log's going to be able to roll through the Princess, but misses the Goblin Gang. Minions up top trying to take it out and protect the Musketeer, but to no avail. Advantage once again for Adam as we move into the final stages of his attack against Rice. Defensive Inferno Tower, the last card in Adam's deck, is going to be able to shut down this battle ram push, but the Barbs are going to keep on chopping away, going toward the tower now. Got to take out this Knight. Defensive minions are good though, and it looks like once again this attack from Rice, seeming devastating, has just been repulsed once again. Adam retaining the damage advantage, is a little bit behind Elixir. Log rolls through, very well done by Rice. It's going to be no damage from that barrel over on the left side. Goblin Gang to ambush, but the left side Musketeer connects the tower. It's now down to triple digits. Rice blocks that Princess with a Knight over in the center. Very well done. Distraction Skeletons also helping out Rice over this left side. It looks like the left side is going to be where all the action is going to be taking place here, folks. Knight, Minions, Miner on the left side for Rice, bringing that tower down into the 700 range. Adam battle ram out of that push, and he is going to town. 582 left, but he really needs to get a connection onto the tower. Spells are not going to be enough for Rice to be able to finish it off, whereas Adam, with a rocket and logs and goblin barrels, can continue to just pressure this left side unrelenting. Great log once again from Rice, though, able to roll through there, but that means that Rice will not have the log to be able to take care of this gang out back. Can he trap it? No! The Miner gets right onto the tower. Very, very well done. Adam counterattacking now. The Princess locks onto the Knight, going to be able to kill that Knight with the supporting goblins out in front. But there's still a ton on Rice's side of the field. Minions get set up here. Skelly's out back to trap the gang. Thrown from that barrel. Very well done. He's going to take a few stabs into the tower nonetheless. 493 is not quite rocket range, though. Can it go down in time? 2 Muskies don't connect the tower, and it goes to the rocket player up top. Very, very well done. Congratulations, Adam. Consistent pressure off the left side, kept that tower up, and he will claim the first win of the day today. Let me check with my buds real quick here. We're going to get the full rosters for each of these teams. It looks like Elite Gaming is going to claim, actually I'm not sure if it's supposed to read out the entire roster, but indeed Rice was representing Elite Gaming, so the win there for Adam is going to be good for Nova eSports. Nova eSports claims the first win in the winner's bracket of Clash Wars. Montatonio says, Woody, hello, greetings from Brazil. Thank you very much, Montatonio. Very kind to you, my friend. Crazy Kafka's in the chat as well. He's saying hi. Surgical Goblin also here. He says, hey bro, how you doing? I'm doing very well. Looking forward to casting some amazing matches today. I got the green screen set up so you can still see the schedule behind me. We're starting off with Nova and Elite Gaming first off, and then we'll move on. The loser of that matchup going against Reddit Alpha, my home clan. But you know what? Now that we are live, I figured now is as good a time as any to send out a little tweet to the Twitterverse, let them know that we are broadcasting the $5,000 Clash Wars Finals. Let all your friends know, fellas, because there is about to be a lot of money thrown around. The winners of this season will definitely be able to claim that they are the best clan in Clash Royale for the spring season. And as we go into the Crown Championship Global Series, I think this can really set up a lot of players who can demonstrate their worth, that they will be the ones to beat in the brackets. You know, I qualified for Stage 2 myself last week on stream. Managed to get through one of those tourneys. Had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have checked it out too. The Crown Championship taking place over the next couple of months here for the spring season anyways. Going to be a lot of fun. I think there's $50,000 in pricing per region available. So kudos to Supercell for really taking this to the next step, moving Clash Royale to become an esport. And I look forward to the competition that we'll get from that league. I think it's going to be some of the best that Clash Royale has ever seen. We've had great big live events and also real big money events over many seasons, but it's kind of hard to get a huge multi-week event with so much money on the line. Over $1 million in pricing going to be given out by the Crown Championship in this first year. Let me actually go ahead and turn off the music in the game because we do have some Monster Cat blasted in the background for y'all to enjoy. I think we should still have the sound effects in here. Alright, so Consti's looking for an opponent. Would be nice to get an opponent. Apparently EG is looking antsy, but I don't know why Noah's taking so long. If they're ready to go, let's just get this match underway, right? They take their sweet time though. They got the point advantage here, so I'm sure they're strategizing their next matchup. We're gonna keep the chat to Discord though, guys. Come on, be kind. No interruptions. Hey, we got a sub in the chat. Hold on. I gotta add alerts onto the stream, don't I? I've forgotten to do that. But Surgical Goblin just subscribed. He said, hey bro, hope you're doing good. I am ready to rep Reddit soon. Very happy to hear that, my friend. That is indeed the case. Surgical Goblin playing for Reddit Alpha. Longtime friend of the clan fam. Let's see if we can't get that up, huh? I think it's a browser source, isn't it? For the alert box. Alright, so that should just be able to pop up. Where should I put that? Let's put it down here. Alright, next game is underway now between IfU on top and Consti on the bottom. Big ol' lightning to take out that pump. Not quite a 6-for-6 trade because, as you see there, IfU will still get one pump off. One elixir advantage for IfU, while Consti manages to get several hundred points of damage off of the right side tower. Consti's gonna be
drop it.
Drop it, guys! Hell yeah, we got a donation from Mr. coming on here.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take this opportunity, it would boy Kappa. Thank you very much for that, Mitcha. But if you're gonna take this opportunity to strike over to the right side here, big free musket attack coming on in hot. Connects with the right side tower. Even though Consti is pumping up, he was able to hold off on that defense fairly well. Right side tower down to half hit points now, and kind of taunting IfU, if you will. It looks like if you had a big spell, he'd be able to hit both of those pumps at the same time. But lacking that, it's going to be a big golem push coming in from Consti. You know, I would have to say that I would assume that this matchup would be favored for IfU. The Three Musketeers, Goblin Gang, there's a lot of damage to take these golems down. But if Consti manages to get the perfect lightnings off to take these ladies out, it could be a big advantage for him. And there you see, lightning going down, kills two of the Three Musketeers and hits that right side tower. Golem creeping on in. There is no building in IfU's deck to distract it. With that, one punch onto the tower is good. A second raged punch onto the tower before the Golem Knights explode, bringing that right side down into the triple ninjas. Defensive Musketeer doing her best to take a
Drop it.
This push, but not quite all the way. Drop it again for Mitcha. Thank you, my friend. What hype for the chat for going on the game so far. Many thanks, my friend.
Yeah. Drop IT tum 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 2 to 2 2 2 2 2 2 2.
That's what it sounds like, all right. A big advantage right now for Consti. 37 seconds left. It's possible that this thing could go into double elixir overtime. Right side tower for IfU getting real low. That's actually within lightning range right now. Can't quite get all the way through. It's in log range now, though, for Consti. He's going to continue just building up pressure over to the right side. Golem is a great roadblock, but wow, a big connection for the Battle Ram is very valuable for IfU. Brings that right side down to 62. Once again, just within a sliver of its health. I expect to see logs rolling through for both of these players and finish this thing off. And looks like, yes, indeed, the right side goes down. Analog over on the right side from IfU. Means that Consti's right side tower goes down. An early Battle Ram attack from IfU, though, brings his left side down to triple digits way early in double elixir time. Golem Knight's punching away the King Tower, but that's not going to be worth a whole lot for Consti. He's going to have to come back in a big way, but whoa! Hold on, fellas, for your hats! We got three Muskies right on Consti's side of the arena. The perfect British and Golem drop from Consti was able to block all the Three Musketeer damage, but at what cost? A half-health Golem now trying to make its way over to the left side, not blocking for this Lumberjack. It's looking like Consti's push might be about to fizzle out. Golem does reach the tower, though, gets that one punch off, but he got to defend against his Battle Ram out the back! Forced to drop an Elixir Collector to soak a Battle Ram. Not the ideal circumstance whatsoever. IfU playing very aggressively and
Drop it.
good reason. Drop it again. It's just Sharon is my favorite. I appreciate that. It's very kind of that. The battle continues here. Concentrated with these Battle Rams. Can go straight for the tower. That's going to be a good game. Battle Ram Barbs knocking it down all the way. Very well done to If You up top. The 2-1 victory means that Nova will retain the lead. A 2-0 score right now in Nova's favor. Long John G just subscribed with Twitch Prime. He's a border baller. Thank you, my friend.
You got a friend
Much
in me.
appreciated. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
Where should I stick this thing? Is this a better spot down here? So you can still see the scores, but it's not all up on my face. I don't know. All right, well played to Nova. Their representative. If You tearing it apart. As a look at the decks there. Good stuff. Now, I'll remind you all out there, if you're watching. Hold on, can we actually get the format up here? Let's take away the air server real quick so you can see what we're looking at here. So Reddit Alpha is in the losers bracket. Adult eSports got number 4 last night. They lost their first match and then also lost to Reddit Alpha in the losers bracket.
Howdy.
Nova Esports and Elite Gaming are playing in the winners bracket right now, so the winner of this match will go on to the finals. The loser will play Reddit Alpha to determine which loser joins the winner in the finals. This is a 14-14 format, which means that each team has to bring 14 players. Very large teams compared to some other small like 3v3 and 5v5 clan-based battles that we've seen in the past. If there is a tie, though, if it's a 7-7 tie, drop it from Ninja! 3, 2, 1, jump!
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mithja, for that. We still got the drop it. I think the text-to-speech is off of its less than $3 donation, though. Okay, so we got CBQ up on top and Trainer Nick on the bottom here. Let's get this back online so you can see it. We'll talk a little bit about the rules later. Trainer Nick is playing a 3 muskie deck. Got a lot of early aggression in there, but it looks like neither player really was able to connect much here. McHugh up on top with one more elixir is going to start off with Goblin Barrel over to the right side. Log rolls straight through that, a 2-for-3 trade in Trainer Nick's favor. And they've equalized on elixir now. CMQ's opportunity to punish that log is going to come right now. Here we're going to have a Goblin gang split out on the backside. 4 of them going down the left with a Knight out to block in front. This is a pretty good big attack for CMQ coming on in here. Knight does not block with those Goblins, though, and it looks like the attack is going to be repulsed. Nicely done to Trainer Nick. Very defensive Tombstone. Not going to get a whole lot of value on the counterattack just yet, but it's looking like that was able to shut down CMQ's Goblin push there. Defensive Inferno Tower is going to be able to block this Battle Ram. They're going to run into that.
Drop it.
It's just dropping it again with the levels. It loves it. Big Muskie's on in the back end. Thank you very much for for that. I appreciate that, man. Very kind of you. But 3 Muskies split in the back end, get poisoned over on the right side. Ambush Goblin Game's going to be able to take down that right side push. And Fire Spirits over on the left side does most of the damage necessary to take her down. I love the little sounds that come in the training arena. You can't hear it anywhere else, can you, fellas? Defensive Tombstone goes down, going to be able to distract a few burps from this Baby Dragon, but there's no log in Trainer Nick's hand to deal with the Goblin Barrel. Stab, stab, stab away. Great, excellent read from CMQ. Baby Dragon even gets in there for a few burps onto the tower, and that is a huge connection. CMQ going to have to defend against a 3 Musketeers push now. Log rolls through. Can we get a poison on top of that? No! It's going to be Heal Spell from Trainer Nick. We just talked about the Heal Spell being used to great effect in 3 Muskies decks. Is this going to be his opportunity to make the connection happen? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, Battle Ram does not make it all the way there to the tower, and a sliver of health left for that Baby Dragon to be able to help burp away the oncoming attackers. Great Heal Spell, Poison Spell interaction there. I don't know if you noticed that, but Trainer Nick was trying to keep his troops up as long as possible while CMQ was trying to poison them down. Aggressive 3 Muskie plan out back will indeed be able to take out that Goblin Barrel there. Looking like the 3 Muskies coming on in once again. Expected to see a Heal Spell from Trainer Nick. Heal Spell is a great counter to the poison, and unfortunately, it looks like CMQ misses the Battle Ram with that log. A lot of damage going off of the tower now. 321 left, but Trainer Nick does not have any big offensive spells. He will need to get a connection out onto that right side. Meanwhile, CMQ going back in with 2 Baby Dragons. Log rolls through that Goblin Barrel, though, and it is no problem. These Baby Dragons doing their best to burp down the Muskie or the Knight, but just not being able to take it down quickly enough. 2 Muskies going on down to the right side. Looks like CMQ might even just ignore this left side Musketeer. I think that's probably a good call. Heal Spell down a little bit late for Trainer Nick, to be completely honest. I think that was quite a bit of a misplay for Trainer Nick there. An opportunity to strike.
Drop it.
Take it down now. Not much, I promise, is also Kappa out in CMQ's favor and put the thumbs up because that is another win for Nova. Well played to CMQ from Nova. Taking out Trainer Nick in a very close 3 Muskie versus Control deck matchup. Log bait control from CMQ. All right, so let's add a 3rd point for Nova down on the left side. They are smoking EG so far, 3-0. Undefeated. 1+1 says, Woody, is there a hole in your shirt? I don't think so. Oh my god. The goblin is the same color as my green screen, so yeah, there actually is a hole in my shirt. I'm shot through the heart. That's supposed to be a goblin, in case you couldn't tell. Hold on, Jimmy, can you turn off the green screen? Well, that'll just totally break my entire setup. I can't do that. But it's a green goblin. It's a green goblin. Okie doke. We'll play to CMQ there. Let me check back in with my admins real quick. I think we're going to have our 4th game starting up pretty soon here between Nova and Elite Gaming. Nova and EG. Alright, so EG is going to have Miss Stogan hosting for Nova's Jigsaw Cutie momentarily here. Looking good so far. Just about 1 more minute, says Fyrix. And we will be great to go, ready to launch. Let's actually go ahead and take away Air Server 1 quick second, 1 more time. We'll explain the remainder of the rules here. It is a double elimination system, so just 1 loss is not enough to kick you out. Reddit Alpha did lose yesterday, but they won their 2nd game, so they retain their position here. Thank you, Darkness, for the follow. Much appreciated. The loser of this matchup between Nova eSports and Elite Gaming is going to go up against Reddit Alpha. Next, then the loser of that matchup will be eliminated. The winner will go back to face the winner of this matchup for all the best prize up at the top, the number 1 $2,000 prize. 3 substitutions are allowed per roster. And I think the next game is starting, so let's get back into the action over here real quick, huh? Jigsaw Cutie over on the right side is going to send in the Electro Wizard, zapping down that Mega Minion as quickly as he can. Looks like the trade might go in the Electro Wizard's favor, but I don't think he's going to be very long for this world. Jigsaw Cutie and Miss Stogan both showing baby dragons in their hands, looking like it's very possible we're going to see a Golem mirror match here. No, Polar from Jigsaw Cutie. I take it back. Much more likely that Jigsaw's going to be playing a graveyard deck now. A lot of times these graveyard decks will play very big tanky cards to try to block community attacks. Wow, it's going to soak this Knight. He rolls a log through. That's going to be quite a bit of damage over on the left side. With the poison coming on down from Jigsaw Cutie, that's going to be a lot of damage onto the tower and the Mega Minion and the pump. A huge strike from Jigsaw Cutie. So early in this game, a 1-0 lead with about 700 damage over to the right side. That is a massive connection for Jigsaw Cutie up on top. The Nova player will start off strong. We're not even into double elixir time yet, but the Stogan at the bottom is going to start off with a Golem push over to the right side. Lumberjack, Mega Minion, and Baby Dragon are each great additions to this push. It looks like we're going to see a Baby Dragon. I don't know how much I like that, though, especially because these big, heavy targets on defense, the Knight and the Bowler, are going to put up a big fight against this column. It's going to make it way onto the tower. Lightning goes down, not able to take out those defensive troops, and the Golem being tornadoed back means they're going to have to walk back toward the tower to get a little more chip in there. Lumberjack comes in to support this push, but it looks like Miss Stogan is out of luck. I think that the Baby Dragon Bowler combination on defense is going to do it for Jigsaw Cutie there. Just has to defend for another minute, and the game will be his. Meanwhile, Jigsaw Cutie, wasting no time, is going back heavy on the counter assault now. He's got a graveyard right onto his opponent's right side tower, but it looks like not a whole lot of value from Jigsaw Cutie in that push. No trouble, though. He's actually still winning on this right side in terms of total damage. And reaching 10 elixir now, he'll be setting up his defense against this Golem push coming in from Miss Stogan. Baby Dragon flying up top is going to be able to lock onto that Bowler, I think, or maybe he'll find the Knight. Kind of hard to tell. Good lightning coming on in from Miss Stogan. Hits the tower, the Bowler, and Baby Dragon there. Missing that E-Wiz, though, is absolutely crucial. You really need a lot of damage on the defending troops on that lightning to just basically wipe it out if you just push to make any connection onto the tower. Golem's being burnt apart, and it looks like that is going to be a GG. Well played, my friends. Jigsaw Cutie with the impregnable defense. Tears that left side tower down in the first minute of gameplay, then just plays great elixir trades to make this a 1-0 victory adding to Nova's lead. It's a 4-0 right now against Elite Gaming. 4-0 advantage, Nova over Elite Gaming. Let's take away the iPhone screen real quick once so we can explain how the finals for the winner's bracket is going to work, because the rules are going to be slightly different from what we're watching right now. The winner's bracket finals for, I guess technically the winner's bracket is happening right now between Elite Gaming and Nova eSports. But the winner of this match is going to face off against the winner of the loser's bracket. The winner's bracket team will have a slight advantage in that if it is a 7-7 score, the winner's bracket team is going to take the whole thing as first place over the loser's bracket team. It's also going to be a best of 3 for the grand final match, the very last team matchup that we're going to have here today, meaning that each player will play 3 times to see who takes the lead. 2 wins in that series will be sufficient to claim the win for their team in the finals there. Tiny Fresh says, who beat Reddit Alpha? I believe it was Elite Gaming yesterday. Mikey DB says, hey, what did you see Tag's clutch in CR Worlds yesterday? No, I couldn't watch very much of CR Worlds. I regret. I wish I could have seen more. Snap through CR says, can we see CMC's deck? Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Logbait Control, running Log and Poison as the spells, Goblin, Gang, and Barrel to pressure the tower, Knight and Baby Dragon, the defensive troops, and a big ol' Inferno Tower to burn down any big targets, Fire Spirits to take on any small swarms that are coming on in. Dilencio says, where did you get that shirt? I got it from the Supercell official store. Cheesy says, thanks for the tie the other day in ladder. Hey man, I don't give away any ties. You earned that tie, dude. Well played. Okay, I think that with that we are going to have the next game starting up here pretty soon. Let's hop over and take a look. We've got Tag up on top against the White Report on bottom. Tag up on top lane for Nova eSports. The White Report on bottom for Team Elite Gaming. Elite Nation, well represented by their EG compatriots here in Clash Wars. Good connection there for Tag early in the match, though. It's going to be a Baby Dragon Graveyard Poison push that gets over 1,000 damage to the tower. White Report playing defense is actually down in Elixir and in tower damage right now. He's really going to have to get some momentum back in this game. Could have been that he had a bad cycle out the gate to defend against that Graveyard push, but let's see if he'll be able to get some momentum on defense against this bowler coming in from Tag. He's going to reach 10 Elixir. What will he add on? It's going to be a Knight out in front to block. Bowler and he was coming in from the White Report on the bottom. Fantastic tornado from Tag, getting tons of value. The Bowler and Baby Dragon combination there is going to definitely work to his advantage. The early tornado working in Tag's favor, and he'll be able to counter push once again over on the left side. We're going to have a Baby Dragon Bowler push at the bridge. Graveyard added on, and it's going to be a defensive Baby Dragon, but that's going to be not enough to seal the deal. No defensive ground troops to be able to block the skeletons coming on in, and once again, Nova eSports terrorizing this left side with quick, rapid graveyard attacks, finding some way to get the damage in there early in this match. It's going to be up to White Report to seal the deal and get one of these towers down if he wants to put this thing into overtime. Current deficit means it's looking very unlikely. Tornado goes down to the Baby Dragon, and we'll get a few more burps off, but still not even 1,000 damage on that left side tower. White Report fighting at a disadvantage now. If he wants to continue pushing this left side, he won't be able to have the tower defending his troops as he makes the push, and Tag could theoretically just plant his troops right on White Report's side of the map. Getting a Knight right on top of your Bowler, just like that, is a really bad setup when you're trying to get your troops in to block for these skeletons in the graveyard. If there's no troops that are actually blocking for them, the tower's going to blink him down so quickly. Bowler's going to take him out. Baby Dragon burps him to death, and it's looking like a lot of troops for White Report over on this left side, but not put together in much of any way that'll get the damage in there. Tag with 2 Bowlers and 2 Baby Dragons on defense now, holding back wave after wave of attack from the Elite Gaming player here. Looks like with 10 seconds left, this is going to close out in Tag's favor. The 1-0 victory, a GG and well played, ends. Hey, look at that. McQCR is now following us. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, McQCR. We got 5 wins for Nova over Elite Gaming right now. Is it going to be the comeback story of the century for Elite Gaming to reverse sweep this, or is Nova going to go undefeated in the winner's bracket? Should be some interesting matches. If you guys are looking for excellent decks, the friendly battle results page of this clan is probably the best place to start. What are you guys thinking of the matches so far? Oh, I forgot to tweet out. Now live $5,000 ClashWars finals. I should do that, shouldn't I? Unless the official ClashWars account is already done so. I don't see anything from them. We'll just go ahead and tweet it out, huh?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
I guess we can tag the clans too. Hey, Eagle Wizard, thanks for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Next friendly battles available now. Oleg going up against Batman.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, welcome to the stream. Again, thank you very much for that follow. Chief Vaz Hammerslaw. Chief Vaz Hammerslaw. Alright, so we got Nova and Elite Gaming right now, and then Reddit Alpha in the loser's bracket going up against whoever does not take this match. Tweet, send it out. Oleg is playing a Giant in the back, starting his push off early in this match. Batman going to pump up and try to get an elixir advantage. Careful defense here for Batman could mean that he gets a snowball effect that leads him to victory the entire game, but Oleg is going to strike hard and fast out on the right side. He's seen these quick graveyard pushes make great work of towers early in the match. Giant, Mega Minion, Graveyard over on the right side, getting a ton of damage in there, punching hard and fast. Batman's defense holds up though, and it's 1375 left on that right side tower. How will Oleg defend now? The E-Wiz Baby Dragon counter push. Knight to block these blasts, and the E-Wiz is going to have no trouble taking that out. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a counter push here. Can Batman take it down in time? Ooh, the Knight's going to reach the tower. One swing, two swings for the Knight on the tower while that Mega Minion distracted. He's going to be able to not make much of a counter push happen here. So, big tower damage advantage for Oleg, and an appreciable but not devastating elixir advantage for Batman here up on top. I think he had about 3 or 4 more pumps. Wow, Oleg going to pressure this left side real fast, trying to punish this Golem play from Batman. Can he get a connection over here on the left side? It's going to be Mega Man trying to swipe away the defenses while the Giant out in front is blocking. Oleg's going to save his elixir. Instead of playing a graveyard here, he will defend this Golem push. Good read from Oleg there, applying just enough to keep his towers up while getting a little bit of damage off of the Batman's left and right sides there. Golemite's going to be a tricky obstacle for this E-Wiz to get through. He might actually get swiped down this by this Mega Man. It could be a big opportunity for Batman to strike. No, we're going to get a Giant to block these pushes. And it looks like, once again, Oleg's going to be pushing over on this right side. E-Wiz and Baby Dragon set up to murder this poor Giant. We're going to have a Mega Man helping out. But already getting zapped and burped on by this Baby Dragon combo. And a lightning on defense from Batman. This push is going absolutely nowhere. Batman spends his extra elixir that he's gained throughout the course of the match here to just pulverize that push coming in from Oleg. And it looks like we're going to have a push coming in now back from Oleg. Goblin Gang making its way toward the tower. Good defensive Mega Minion set up there, and it looks like, will it survive against the Spirit Robots? Yes, it will! That's a great result for Batman. Trying to keep some sort of semblance of a push going toward this right side tower. Golem out in front, it's going to be able to block some of the damage coming in here. We're going to also have an Elite Electro Wizard trying to zap through, but on lightning on offense from Batman is a fantastic connection. Very well done. Golemite's burning away at this right side tower, but not going to be able to take it all the way down. It's about 600 for Batman and 500 for Oleg left in this match. Log rolling on through for Batman, but it's going to be a big, giant graveyard push. This could be the critical time for Oleg to turn this around. There it goes. The graveyard connects, and the tower's down. Well played to Oleg. That early graveyard push really gave him a great sense of momentum going into this match. A little bit of counterplay over on the left side, trying to juke each other out, see who can spend more elixir on the actual side that they were trying to tear down. As the scene goes into overtime, Oleg emerging victorious. Very, very close match. It was just a little bit more spell damage for Batman over on the right side, but couldn't quite get it all the way there. Oleg will claim the first win for Elite Gaming in this match. Very well done to him. And let's see where we're going to be at for Game 7. Gabe, what's up, guys? Going to host for Nova's Saint Belican. Here we are. 3 more wins for Nova to clinch this matchup. The 7v7 series continues. Nick Strobe says, Woody, you should make a new overlay. What are you talking about? You don't like this overlay? What's wrong with it? So Taxiar is showing the love in chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome. Great games. And Gabe is ready to go. Belly. You feeling hungry? You feeling hungry, Bellican? You want the win? Gonna keep Nova on the path to victory, or has Elite Gaming started the reverse sweep? Only time will tell. Tony Byrne in chat says, you should work as a professional commentator somewhere, Woody, for real. Thank you very much, man. That's very kind of you to say. That would be a lot of fun. Only the future can tell us what the present cannot reveal. Yeah, I have no clue where this Clash Royale game is going, but I will be happy to be there every step of the way in whatever capacity I can provide to the community. All right, we got someone looking to join the clan, Rex. Not sure who that is. Belly, are you good to go, dude? Where's this match going to start up?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Look at these guys. Not even spectating the games, they're just on ladder. Adam and Hazard. Well played. Hanging out, chilling. Max and relaxing, all cool. We do have Belly in the clan though, right? I'm sure Belly must be here. There he is. Yeah, same Bellican's in the clan. Alright, alright. Hey, what I have Hunters now following the stream. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome and thank you for that. Alright, so Bellican's going to be here in a minute, I'm told. Monster Cat playing in the background, thank you very much for the slick tunes, Monster Cat. Tag did very well in Worlds. I'm happy to report.
Howdy, howdy.
Our correspondent Clash with Ash out there helping us out. Thanks for hanging out and chat. And here we go. Okay, the match is now underway between Gabe and Saint Bellican. Sam Bellican up on top representing Nova eSports against Gabe, what's up guy, on the bottom for EG. Reaching 10 elixir. We're going to see a Mega Minion out in front for Saint Bellican and a Giant for Gabe. Giant, a win condition for Gabe. Means like he's going to try to push this right side hard. Howdy, howdy, howdy! Schnapps is a Mortar Mauler. Thank you very much for that subscription, man. I really appreciate that. Mega Minion, however, up on the top of St. Bellican is not going to be a win condition. He's going to need to add something else on top. Probably going to be a Golem deck that we're seeing from Belly up here. But great striking from Gabe What's Up guy. Giant not quite making it toward the tower. Minion's going to get chipped away here, but yeah, Baby Dragon crosses the river, and it looks like it's going to have to start burping away at this Golem. Gang rolling through, but it's not going to be long, I think, until Belly shows his log. Does he not have log in this deck? Oh, no! Goblin Gang murders that poor Golem before it can reach the tower. The tower locks onto the Mega Minion. Great result for Gabe What's Up guy there. He's going to take some damage over here. Ooh, a little early on the zap when Skeleton did manage to survive, but we're going to see Baby Dragon burping through that. Is Gabe going to add on to this Baby Dragon push? Yes, he will. Giant out in front means that this push is good to go, fellas. How will Belly respond? Baby Dragon not going to get a whole lot of damage in there. Consistent burping is good, but I like to see something real meaty like a Mega Minion try to take down this push. At any rate, Gabe What's Up guy on the right side gets that tower down to 1,400, and it's going to be a little bit of Baby Dragon burpage onto the tower once again. Almost gets into the triple digits, down to 1017 health on the right side. Saint Bellican sets up that pump, and he is going to try to get some value there, holding off this next attack and going in strong on defense. Nicely done there. That log is a 2-for-2 trade for Gabe What's Up guy rolling into the Elixir Collector, but that Mega Minion up top able to take out that Miner. It's going to be a good result for Saint Bellican there. Swipes through one of the goblins out in front, and Saint Belly's not too worried about this game coming on in. The tower will take it out. while the Goblins are striking the Golem here. Golem push from St. Belican up top, and a giant push from Gabe What's Up Guy on the bottom. Giant's gonna be out in front to be able to probably block a few of the ground troops, like this Lumberjack coming on in. Baby Dragon up top for St. Belican's trying to burst through his opponent's Baby Dragon, but a huge lightning on offense from St. Belican's gonna support this push to a great degree. Golem punches away the tower, and the Golem's gonna be able to finish that thing off. 34 seconds left now for Game What's Up Guy to tie this thing up and send it in overtime. Miner chipping away at that right side tower, isn't quite able to take it down. There's a lot of minions coming on in, but Baby Dragon is probably the one troop that Game What's Up Guy did not want to see countering that assault. Gabe What's Up Guy throws a fireball into the tower, gets a little bit of chip damage all into the Baby Dragon, but it's going to be a big clump of damage, and he's going to have to get in here in a very short amount of time. Goblin Gang, Miner, and Log is the way he's going to try to go for it. Can the Miner get it? No! Excellent defense from St. Belican there. The Lumberjack's able to catch the Miner and that Goblin Gang coming on in. Mega Minion up top, swiping through. Helped as well. Kudos to him. But that's going to be a win for St. Belican, the 6-1. And Nova's advantage over Elite Gaming. Well played. Good game. Game 8 will be underway very shortly, my friends. Whew. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. I'll tell you what. I would not have expected this to be a 6-1. Starting off. We had some amazingly close matches yesterday. The games themselves have been very close in a lot of these cases. There have been some just graveyard face stomps, but I think the box score belies how close these two top competitive teams are in tournament gameplay. Nova, with the decisive 6-1 lead right now, is absolutely gobbling up EG. It would have to be a pretty heroic comeback for EG at this point. But you guys know that I root for the underdogs, right? I mean, Reddit Alpha's in the losers bracket, so I'm definitely going to be rooting for underdogs today. Corn CR is ready to go, though. Can you beat me, he asks. We're going to have One Hive from Nova coming on here pretty shortly, I think. Is it PU? Is it Poo? Do we call him PU or Poo? I don't know. Cookie PvP says, isn't St. Belican from Reddit Alpha? St. Belican is a member of Reddit Alpha, yes. I think he has a max account that he plays for Nova, and so it's who we choose to go with in Clash Wars this season. Yeah, What's Up Guy says, why are they purposely waiting 5 minutes every time? I don't know. Maybe they're just, they're strategizing, okay? They got the time. It's up to them to use it, I guess. It would be good if we could just get this match underway, but I suppose the rules are the rules. And Nova does indeed appear to know what they are doing. Corn hanging out, ready to drop some Clash and knowledge on us. The $5,000 finals of Clash Wars will conclude today, my friends. One Hive Hunter up on top against Corn on the bottom. One Hive Hunter playing for Nova, drops the good luck. Thumbs up for both players. I like the good sportsmanship. Corn's going to start off with a pump, though. Can One Hive Hunter punish? Knight with a couple skellies over on the left side. Add a graveyard on this push, and that's getting pretty scary. Can the Lumberjack chop through all these skeletons? He was placed pretty soon. I like the placement timing from Corn there, but the Poison's going to be able to take him down. Mega Man up top to help out, but that's going to be a lot of damage over on the left side. Poisoning that pump and the tower and the Mega Minion means that Corn CR is not going to have a whole lot to work with on this counterattack. And it looks like Hunter managed to save just enough elixir to keep this thing even. Both reach 10, and Corn's going to pump up once again. You know, at this point, I think a pump in the back right corner would probably be a little bit better because we've seen Hunter be able to poison the tower and the pump at the same time. Corn really does not want that to happen again, but he does make himself vulnerable to that sort of poison hit. Log gonna roll through to take care of those skellies and the Knight and Ewa's out front. Nice skeletons also from One Hive Hunter, but not, from Corn, but not quite enough to take care of that Electro Wizard. He's zapping the tower and the Baby Dragon there. Down to triple digits over on the left side. Corn will pump up again. behind his right side tower. There's just enough time to get value from that pump. So Corn at a pretty significant damage disadvantage. We'll have to turn this elixir advantage into a monster counterattack now. Can he do it? Poison goes down on that right side tower. A 4-for-5 trade in One Hive Hunter's favor, but the pump will still get a little bit more juice out of it than what Corn spent. And Corn will start his big attack now. Golem coming in on from the back. Creeping down that left side. We're going to see a bowler from One Hive Hunter. Haven't seen the bowler card yet, but it is great at repulsing ground pushes. Corn adds on a baby dragon. Expect to see a mega minion and maybe a big spell like a lightning coming on in from him to support this attack. Lumberjack goes down. He'll be happy to get rid of that from his hand quickly enough so they can get the rage effect there. Offensive lightning's good from Corn, but not quite able to take out the knight or the bowler. They just have too many dang hit points. Golemite's creeping down toward the tower. We've got two baby dragons burping away, and this could be a good connection for Corn over here. Baby dragon's trying to finish off this knight, but just not quite able to take it down in time. Lots of damage, but not able to take the damage advantage. Corn Sierra is going to be moving back into her on the left side, trying to punish that Golem play with an Electro Wizard right on the bridge. Defensive Skellies for Corn are very good there, and that's actually a pretty big opportunity for Corn to counterattack over on the left. We're going to have two flying troops, the Baby Dragon and the Mega Minion, to support this Golem push. Golem rolls through the, Bowler rolls through the Golem, but it takes a long time to take that big beefy dude down. Finally, the Bowler goes down, and that's going to be a Baby Dragon and a Lumberjack to support this Golem push out in the back. We're about to have Golemites onto the tower. There they go! Swinging away, but they don't do a whole lot of damage on their own. We need that Lumberjack to reach the tower. Can he make it there? No! He goes down, but the rage is going to be great effect with that Mega Minion and the Baby Dragons and the Golemites onto the tower. 500 hit points left. This is in Corn's favor. Burps go down. That's a good game. Well played. Corn CR takes the second win for Elite Gaming over Nova's One Hive Hunter up on top. And we saw for a long 2 minutes One Hive Hunter pummeling this left side tower, dealing a ton of damage. But Corn, very wisely, very slowly, very methodically, pump it up for an elixir advantage. Got the juice he needed to make that push over on the left side. Not once, not twice, but 3 times plus to finally tear that tower down. Great defense from One Hive Hunter, but just not quite enough. Corn, with the double elixir time advantage, struck hard and fast, man. And great game to both of them. It's going to be Elite Gaming with 2 wins now against Nova's 6. In this best of 14, you need 8 wins to clinch the series. A 7-7 draw will mean that 2 players from each clan will go up against each other to determine the final victor. Blue Streaks is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Clasher on the bottom against Ace up top. Here we have Ace starting off with an Electro Wizard on the right side. Good fireball, not able to take him all the way out, but that is decent chip damage for Clasher. Expecting him to roll a log or something on through this push on the right side. No, it's going to be a Baby Dragon to soak, and we're going to have a Graveyard push for Ace coming on in. That Electro Wizard just will not quit. And with that Graveyard push, Ace has already taken this right side down to 629. Do we have a Miner or something to support this Minion Horde push coming on in from Clasher? Doesn't look like it, and with the Tornado there, it's just going to be a tiny little bit of chip damage from the Spear Goblins over on the right side. Clasher will pump up. 4-for-5 trade from Ace's Poison will hit the stronger tower that Clasher has set up, but also chipping away at that Elixir Collector.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Clasher will get 3 drops of Elixir out of that. John Heeks is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. A Hound out of Clasher, the Lava Hound. Gonna move in high on the left side, flying above the Knight that Ace set up. Is there gonna be another troop here, the Balloon? Yes! Balloon, the heavy damage dealing flying troop, going straight for that tower. No defensive structure set up. Gonna slow down a little bit with the Tornado there. Will that be enough time for the Electro Wizard and Baby Dragon to take that push down? Looking like it. The Balloon's not even gonna get death damage onto the tower. The Lava Pups get a little bit of damage in there. The Goblin Gang helping out, but it's looking like this push is just about done. And Ace, having only taken about 300 or 400 damage, has got to be pretty happy with the way that exchange went. Pumping up once again on the back left. Clasher trying to get the elixir advantage necessary to make these big attacks happen. You know, it's kind of interesting. Clasher's playing the Fireball Zap variant of this deck. We've seen a lot of players running the more expensive lightning arrows combination. But Fireball does work very well against some of the weaker air defense troops, like minions, like archers. Better to play a Fireball against that kind of defense than a Lightning, but it's looking like with this deck setup, Lightning to be able to take care of an Electro Wizard might have been a better call. Fantastic Tornado from Ace. Brings all those weaker troops into the same little vicinity there. Clasher's going to soak this Bowler over to the right side, trying to make this left side connection work. The balloon does not get a drop on tower, though, but there's a ton of troops flying up in the air. Lava Pups and the Mini Horde are going to take the left side tower down. We are going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. 18 seconds left. Unless Ace can't defend against this push, that's a ton of troops up top. Burning all the way through an Electro Wizard. And Clasher's put this thing in a double time, folks. Ooh. Brutal Bowler rolling through the Goblin Gang out front. Bowler and Graveyard from Ace is going to get a lot of damage over the left side, but not quite enough to take it all the way down. Poison's out of hand. Can Clasher punish with this Lava Loon push over to the right side? Baby Dragon burping away on defense. Add some minions onto this push. They're going to go straight for the tower. Ooh, they get Tornado down, though, and with the Tornado Baby Dragon combination of damage, looks like that won't be enough to take it out. Fireball Zap is a great combo to be able to take out the Lightning, the Electro Wizard there, but it's looking like that tower will hold up. And we'll have more damage overall left to deal for Clasher than the left side tower. Baby Dragon getting amazing value, finishing off that Minion Horde. Clasher is in a lot of trouble here. 6:54 left. He's got the King Tower up and activated, but with its distraction onto the Knight there, this Poison Graveyard could be it. Fireball goes down to take out that Knight, but that's still going to be a lot of damage coming in for the Poison. We're going to have an Electro Wizard right onto the tower. No! Great block from Clasher. We're going to have a Love Hound up top, but I don't think it's going to be enough. A little bit too little too late with the Poison coming in from Ace. That's going to be a good game unless this right side can just take a huge heaping of damage in a very short amount of time. The defense from Ace is going to be a Knight that's not going to be able to stop anything, though. Poison coming in over the left side. Balloon reaching the right side. Witch is going to get it first into the base race. Tornado pulls it off the tower, and with that, Ace is going to claim the win. Well played, Ace. Poison takes out that left side tower, and the Tornado drawing the balloon off means that Ace is going to get that 7th win for Nova eSports. Clasher, the EG rep, ever so close, but not able to seal the deal on that right side tower. He had a damage disadvantage going into double elixir time. Almost made up the disadvantage, but not quite able to pull it off. 7-2 advantage for Nova now. They need one more game, and this entire matchup will go to Nova, ensuring that they get at least $1,500 in the grand finals, maximum potential prize of $2,000, and trying to send Elite Gaming down to the losers bracket to play Reddit Alpha next. It is a best of 14. You need to claim 8 wins to seal the deal. If it winds up being a 7-7 draw, we'll have the champions from each clan battle it out. Gladiator style in the center of the arena here. But it's looking like it may not get there. Nobody just needs one more win in the next 5 games that they have to play. Torek Sobi says, Woody, I love that transparent Goblin on your shirt. I know, right? Isn't that goofy? Where is he? Right here? You can't quite see him. You can see his nose, though, right? You can see a little brown nose. A little brown nose. Brown nose and kind of yellow eyes. Barely visible. Jose's ready to go. Elite Gaming representative. Gonna have to hold the line. If you guys have seen chokes, though, you know that it is still possible for Elite Gaming to get the win here. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl this year? I don't know what would be more of a comeback. For the Pats to win the Super Bowl or for Elite Gaming to win this winner's bracket match against against Nova. Nova with the mind games. Ah, crap up on top. Starting off with the Goblin game, splitting in the back. Log rolls through that left side. That will be a good for a little bit of tower damage there. Jose playing it slow and steady with his elixir. Gonna soak these fire spirits with a Knight. And we'll be able to counterattack now over on the left side. No, an Expo coming in from Aw Crap. Big opportunity for Aw Crap to get a lot of damage. Can he keep this thing going toward the tower? No, it looks like a minor E-Wiz combination coming in from Jose on the right side. Will be enough to take that down. Well played, Jose. Expect a log roll through this, maybe? No, he might just soak the damage. Ice Spirit out back to freeze it all away, and that's actually a 1 elixir great move by Jose there. Skelly's popped that Fire Spirits drop. Jose getting some nice elixir exchanges here. He actually didn't get a whole lot of damage over on the right side tower with the push that he made. Not at 2294, but he does have plenty of damage to play around with now. Lots of heavy. Oh my god, no, he was late on the night drop. Expo locks on that. E-Wiz is not close enough to reset the targeting. That is going to be a lot of damage for Aw Crap over there on the left side. Goblin Game blocking the E-Wiz from getting any closer, and it's going to be a minor poison attack coming in over the left side for Jose to try to get this left side tower down. Knight and E-Wiz now making it toward the tower, but the Knights get burnt up by the Fire Spirits. Log rolls through the E-Wiz, and that is no damage for Jose. A massive connection for Aw Crap. Milliseconds matter so much in the arena, guys. Skeleton split from Jose. Not quite at 10 elixir, but he's just waiting to build up some big push. Cycles through his 1 elixir card there. He's going to have a Knight on the back end.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, Johnny37. Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. And Aw Crap switches to the defense bow. Defensive expo coming on down. Will not be able to lock onto the tower, but that is a lot of health and damage onto any attack that Jose would try to put up here. The disadvantage for Jose now is that he can't really put together a massive push. There doesn't appear to be any big tank in his deck. He needs to just continue applying pressure with chip damage out on the left side, but good catch by Aw Crap there. The Goblin Gang finds the miner, takes care of that push. Goblin Gang over on the left is actually going to be able to take this tower down if there's no defense. Aw Crap takes it all the way! Poison on his opponent's King Tower, and this game is finished, fellas. Jose not able to catch that Expo plant just in time. Gonna lose this right side tower now for a 2-0 victory in Aw Crap's favor, and an 8-2 victory for Nova eSports. Nova eSports wins the winner's bracket of Clash Wars Season 1. And they will move on to the Grand Finals. Grand Final matchup will be Nova eSports and the winner of this next game between Elite Gaming, moving down to the losers bracket with Reddit Alpha. Fellas, the prizes in the losers bracket are still extraordinary. $500 for the number 4 team, Adult Esports, and $1,000 for the team that loses this next match. Very generous contributions from Ren Chong to be able to support this amazing league, featuring some of the best gameplay that Clash Royale has to offer. But next up, we are going to have Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming in the losers bracket. Now, for those of you who did not tune in yesterday, Reddit Alpha has already played Elite Gaming in Clash Wars, and they lost. So this is going to be Elite Gaming's matchup advantage. They've already proven that they can beat the Alphas. The Rockets faltering yesterday. The comeback to stay in the series, defeating Adult Esports, earns them this matchup now. Will the Alphas take what they learned yesterday, any practice they had over the night, to emerge victorious in Elite Gaming, or will they get sent home packing, losing to the same team twice, to allow Elite Gaming to challenge Nova eSports once again for supremacy in Clash Wars? We shall soon see. I think we're a little early too on the timing here. The 8-2 result from Elite Gaming and Nova means that the matches here for Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming are not scheduled to start for another 20 minutes. So let me check in with my admins real quick. We're going to see if we can get these matches started early, or if we are going to take a little 20-minute hiatus and just play some regular matches. It's looking like we're going to have a little bit of time here. So I think I'm just going to hop on the ladder or play some grand challenges or something. I got to get this crown chest finished out. I might as well open up some chests, though. I do have this magical chest that I cracked open overnight, so I will be sure to open that up on stream. But what else? Yeah, Mikhail, Cannon, Dion, Slayer, all moving on in for Reddit Alpha. Happy to have those guys join up. I've been playing this motorcycle deck. I don't know if you guys have checked this one out. This is what I typically stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Grinding the ladder and grand challenges. I think I'll just take it into I'll play one ladder game. How about that? We'll start off on ladder. Where am I at right now? 292 on ladder. with Motorcycle. You know how to get... Whoa! Boink CR is now hosting the stream with 75 viewers. Thank you very much, my friend Boink. I sincerely appreciate that. Guys, let's get a shout out for Boink in the chat. Shout out! Boink CR. He's boinking our channel all over, left and right. Please make sure to follow Boink CR. Last seen playing Clash Royale, of course. Felix33322 is now following. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. Guys, look into the stream chat to find the link to Boink CR's channel. Guys, if you're coming in from Boink CR's channel, please hit that go-to channel button in the top right of chat. That'll send you to the Woody the Mortar Mauler stream where we are broadcasting the $5,000 finals of Clash Wars. We got a little 20-minute breather here where I'm going to get to play a few matches as we get Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming set up for their game. Alright, so I'm going to soak a few Princess shots over here on the left side. We'll see if we can't get her down. Oh no, that's going to be a good Inferno Tower. Mortar doesn't have a whole lot of hit points left, but we'll make a counterattack over on this left anyways. Mortar might get 2 shots off. I think it did lock the tower. Holding on to my log because I'm pretty sure that the Knights and the Archers are going to be able to finish that push off. And okay, I think we can just soak the remainder of that. I actually will log because that one skeleton, or that one spear gob out back would be pretty annoying. We can set up some skellies to distract this knight that's coming on in. And it's a relative reset now. Playing against Opliu from Mexico of Leyendas AE. With this mortar deck. Alright, let's get set up again over here on the left side. Expecting a princess there, we caught her! Wow, rocket coming on down. Big elixir investment, and he does manage to clip the knight on there. I wasn't quite sure if he was going to hit the knight or not, so I added on archers to try to do a little counter push there. But that does wipe my push out for sure. He might try to just get a goblin gang right onto the bridge there, so I'll hover over the log. If it doesn't play that, though, I think it's just going to be Ice Spirit and Skeletons to cycle back into another mortar push at the left side. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Skeleton and Ice Spirits go down. Wow, he's got a Hog Rider for us. I'm actually not even going to Tornado that. I think that the Ice Spirit and Skeletons will do a great bit of damage over on the left side. No Inferno Tower, so we will be able to counter push now. Knight, Archers, and Skeletons going over on the left side. Arrows in the Princess there, able to take that down. I think the Mortar should kill this Princess. I don't think we're going to get any damage onto the tower, though. Okay, alright, that's fine. 2,800 for him and 3,000 for us. I think that the advantage is in our favor here because he doesn't even know I have Tornado yet. And that can be a deadly, deadly push to counter the Hog Riders. Let's see how he deals with this setup here. Okay, okay. I don't have a defense against Inferno Tower now, so I gotta be real careful when I try to set up. He logged all the like little small chippy troops that I typically use for that play. Alright, let's try to pull all this off. Keep my push nice and healthy. We'll add another mortar on here. Keep this Hog Rider away from the tower. Okay, he's gonna Inferno over on the right side. Let's just push on the left with our troops. Knight and Archer's gonna go in. Defensive Knight is good from him though, and the Inferno Tower is still able to engage. And so we're not gonna have much of a chance to connect there. Mad Nav is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that follow. Ooh, good arrows. Doesn't quite get the Ice Spirit though, and I think that we will be able to keep on this push on the left. A little bit too high up on the mortar there, but I think if we can get that right side pushed down, we may be able to lock the tower. No, a knight up on top. Let's keep playing slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady wins the race, or at least doesn't lose its tower. Log through that princess, and that's going to be a tower lock. Oh my god, why would it shoot at the dead princess again? Pre-fire tornado trying to get that knight onto the tower, but it's not quite there. Looking like this game is going to be a draw. Neither one of us was really able to set up the offense necessary to get a lock onto the tower. I'll go one more time over here, but it's looking kind of limp here. Hog Rider's not too scary. We haven't even shown him the tornado yet. So there's that. No lock onto the tower though, and that knight didn't get enough damage in to be able to seal the deal. Trying to chip away at this left side. He's attempting to punish me with that mortar deploy over on the left side, but he couldn't get the lock just quickly enough. We still don't have enough damage to finish him off, but oh well. We gave it a good effort, right? Not even log rock would be enough to finish that off, right? 700, and then yeah, 179 is too much damage left. That went pretty well. Coming close. Let's check back in over here. Looks like we're still getting some players to join up, so I think we got a little bit more time. Hop back on the ladder, eh? Let's get back on the ladder. Monster Cat pumping tunes for us. Thank you very much. VOD-friendly music streaming. Floyd Bunny says, yo, Woody, how's it going, man? Thanks for checking in. Felix says, why is Tornado better than Arrows? I'm so sorry for my English. I'm from Germany. Your English is fine. I guess you spelled better wrong, or you spelled Arrows wrong, too. And you didn't capitalize I. But this is not a grammar stream. Tornado, I think, is better than Arrows in pretty much every matchup, except against minions, and especially Minion Horde. Tornado's not able to kill a minion, and so you get into kind of a weird situation where you actually don't have enough splash damage that can hit the air, because we're not running like Princess in this deck. But Tornado does work really well against Hog Riders, where you can pull them onto your tower. It can work well against Goblin Barrels and Miners to also try to pull them onto your tower. Same thing with even like big pushes like Golem and Giant. You can just Tornado them right onto your King Tower and not have to worry about the push at all and make it like a 3-for-8 trade. And you can also kind of do some funky things where you try to play around with how the troops interact, pulling like something within the mortar's like dead zone so that I can lock onto the tower, and I don't know. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with it. When Tornado's at Tournament Rules, it actually is able to kill goblins. It's not quite able to kill them right now because I'm a little underleveled. Wow, he's gonna rocket this mortar. I'm just like always surprised when I see a rocket go down into a mortar because it's such a negative elixir trade, but a lot of decks just aren't really built well to deal with mortar, and so you're gonna see there a little counter push over on the left side. Archer and Ice Spirit gets a ton of damage in. You just add one little single elixir Ice Spirit onto an Archer, and she can just get like 400 or 500 damage in on the tower. So he's gonna pressure that right side with the Princess. We're gonna go left with this attack. Ooh. I don't have anything to take care of that right away, do I? Oh, just trying to survive here. Skeletons take out the Princess. Nice. Happy with that exchange, but we didn't get a lock on the tower. Nonetheless, no damage dealt. I think we're feeling fine. I'm actually kind of considering just using Tornado onto the barrel, even if I take a little bit of damage, because it'll... Oh, I can activate my King Tower. Yes, that was a real bad misplay by Royal there. Played his Goblin Barrel on the inside of the tower. Let me activate it there. This is the clutch moment. It means I get to hold on to my log if he wants to try to get a Goblin Gang out onto us. There it is. We can block now with Skeletons. Ooh, it's going to die to the Ice Spirit. But that's a lock on the tower, boys and girls. Get some more chip damage over in there with the mortar. And I'm feeling fine. I guess I got to take out this Princess, though. Knight can do the job. We'll get way more damage onto his left side than he got onto our right side. Trying to force left side gameplay here. Expecting an Inferno. There it is! Found it! Found the Inferno. Roll a log through that mess, and that mortar should block pretty soon here. Oh my god, it's taking a lot of damage from the Inferno. I'm going to soak that Knight. It's not going to be able to do too much damage, especially with the King Tower activated. Move back in over on the left side. Wow, the rocket goes down. That is a good hit, but the mortar didn't get one shot off yet. What does that sound? Is that from Monster Cat? Alright, so it's going to be 2 rockets over on the left side to get the win here. He's throwing Juke Barrels, but he has, like, seen that I have Tornado, right? He's seen it, hasn't he? Alright, so I'm just going to play hardcore defense on the left side and then try to get the left side by rocketing it twice. So I need to build up an elixir advantage. I need defensive mortars. I haven't hardly taken very much damage over on the right side, but I do have quite a bit of time to play around with. Let's set up a defensive mortar now. Shut this push down. There we go. Let's rocket that left side now. I want to hold on to my log to this barrel. Defense with the Knight is going to look good. I'm just going to cycle back to one more rocket, and we should be good to go, fellas. Add it on, and that is a GG against Royal from the Row Warlords. Jay Decker says, Woody, hey buddy, I'm working out with Turkrig's Data's Mortar Money Minion Horde deck. It's sick. Awesome, man. Dude, I love playing Mortar Miner. Minion Horde. Wait, is he playing Miner in there? Mortar Money Minion Horde. I think that's supposed to be Miner. But at any rate, yeah, I played that deck a way long time ago, man. I was one of the pioneers of Mortar Minion Horde. I love playing Mortar Minion Horde. I used that against Rice, who was actually playing this tournament in the finals of CRL Season 1 when I was representing Team ClashWars. And now, The league is called Clash Wars. Okay, this is up to 225. I want to open up this magical chest, but not quite yet. Are we getting ready to go here? Looks like there's still some people trickling on in. Let's go play a grand challenge. I'm 4-1 right now, not too shabby, right? We're up against Drax from Rising Phoenix. We're going to have the next games for Clash Wars starting in about 8 minutes here, guys. Eight minutes. Countdown. Is that some guy on Monster Cat that's breathing into the mic? What is that? What's going on? It's kind of strange. Alright, so I'm going to rocket this bowler over on the left side. Bowler's really kind of a bad sign for us because it means usually that they're going to have a lot of damage to send our way. Just kind of doing my best to hold on here for a little bit longer. I'm actually going to need archers to take out this baby dragon, but also deal with the skellies. I think we're just going to wind up taking a little bit more damage than we were able to deal there, unfortunately. Yeah, there's like someone in the Monster Cat FM studio right now that's like talking into the mic, I think.
Is Extreme Abhid on any of the rosters?
Oh, no, wait, who is that? Who's talking to me? I'm supposed to be muted in the Clash Wars channel, but I'm not.
I'll take that one, no?
Get the music back on. I can't blame Monster Cat when it's Discord's fault for goofing up. Okay, we take a lot of damage. And that was bad. Hold on, we got another stream host coming in from Hazard! Hazard, my friend, thank you very much for that host. I don't know what's going on in this game right now, but we're about to watch Clash Wars. The losers bracket now. It's going to be Elite Gaming versus Reddit Alpha. If I don't get torn apart too hard over here on this right side, I might actually still have a chance. 121 left. But thank you very much, everyone who was watching on Hazard's channel. I hope that you will hit that go-to channel button up in the top right corner. That will send you to the good spot where you can come watch some Woody Mortarmallin as we get ready for this next round of attack in Clash Wars.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
It's doing so well on ladder, and then I just come on in here like I own the place and get whomped apart by a bowler graveyard deck. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for that follow, Ray Air Wolf. Much appreciated.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I can't set up anything. I think my instinct was right to start off with the rocket cycle, but I don't think I had enough elixir to pull that off at the very beginning of the match. So here we are. Basically, the only win condition right now is for him to disconnect. And that is not a good sign. I like this Skelly split for the baby dragon, though. Poison on the right side tower, we'll be able to take it off. There's no way to get damage onto his tower. I can't play anything that does damage. Jansel29 is now following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Guys, let's show some love for my man, Hazard. Shout him out. Hazard, CR. Bam. I should link to his channel, right? Last seen playing Clash Royale. Yes, indeed. That's the man. Beelzebund is now following. Howdy, Beelzebund.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
The Muzzlebee and the Beelzebund are both checking on in. Richard, TVT is now following as well. Thank you very much, my friend. The $5,000 finals for Clash Wars is going to start very soon. Match between Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming going to take place in about 5 minutes here. It's scheduled to start, so maybe if my mods can confirm, we should be able to get this thing underway here. No, let's play one more game. One more grand challenge. That should be good. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Dolomite Bra, much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. Hazard's got the howdy. Surge calling me a noob. Yeah, it's true though. You're not wrong, Surge. I'm just gonna get torn apart by this Goblin Barrel because I didn't have log in hand, and I just misplayed my mortar. So yeah, Woody equals noob confirmed is what's going on right now. It doesn't even make sense to defend this mortar because it's never gonna lock the tower because it's out of range. Rennie628, thanks for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome. I guess I can log through this gang, but then I won't have it for the barrel. I want it for the barrel.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, welcome to the stream. Logan Theo Bald. Alright, Knight and Archers to push this left side. He doesn't have gang in hand, so this... Oh my god, he's got gang and Skarmy and stuff. Brutal. Without any sense of remorse. Finally get a chance to log this guy. now we're gonna go for this setup over on the left, right? Give me Mortar. Then Ice Spirit a second
Howdy,
later.
howdy, howdy.
Gotta keep this Mortar healthy. That should be worth a shot or two in the tower. Log bait is good. Man, we're taking so much damage though. That was an aggro mortar. I should not have played that mortar. Did we kill this gang though? Oh my god, we killed the entire gang with the mortar! Ah! He's probably gonna mine right now, right? Is that what he does next? Hang on. Can we just keep this tower up? No, not quite within our capabilities. There should be another mortar shot on the tower though, and remember, Ice Spirit Archer is a great combo. It's forced to drop that to deal with it. Alright, so Log Rocket can't take that left side out, but I would rather just take it out with a 4 Elixir Mortar if that's
Howdy,
possible.
howdy.
We'll see if we can't get a connection over here. I might be able to log anyways. Nope, it's gonna be a 4-5 trade there. Hey, we got a shot off though. That ain't too shabby. Means we just have to rocket it now. Let's start playing the right side over here. Whoa, he's got a minion horde for us. Should be able to log through that, right? Yeah. Oh, I missed one. Okay, I think our defense here is going to be a little bit better than last time. I hope, anyways. Yeah, 18-10 left. Alright, so we did get one shot with the mortar, but I don't think that we're going anywhere with that. So let's not have any more on top of Ice Spirit. Alright, 6 elixir deficit now we have to hold on to. Alright, with King Tower activated, we have a pretty good spot here. Just trying to keep this guy off. Skellies, and then that. Oh no, I don't have a tornado to deal with this now. Oh no, this is nasty. I finally got tornado again though. I didn't even need to at that point. I should have just held on to it. I had a knight on this push, see if we can't get somewhere. Block through here. I'm gonna lose that push to Scar Hero. Yeah, there's the game. And we get some shots off on tower though. Nice job, archers. I appreciate that. Keep those minions off my tower, please. I don't want to see any minions on the tower. Muchas gracias. Going straight for the tower yet again. Oh my god, no, that knight went the wrong way. Why did the knight go that way? That's the way that I sent him, but I wanted him to go the other way. I should have sent him the other way, I guess. Alright, we get 3 elixir from defense on it. Oh no, the goblins are gonna find their way on the tower. That's really super bad. Get those minis off. Take them out with an Ice Spirit. Yeah! That looks like a juke barrel. No, it's not. It's good. Oh wait, it was a juke barrel! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Alright, 2 rockets and a log to finish off the right side. Should I do that or should I go for another mortar strike? I feel like I gotta play defense up here. I gotta play real cautiously. Okay. Okay, damn it, I hope he doesn't have a rocket. We should be able to hold that off. One more log on defense. Good, good. Pressure with the mortar here. Good read by him. He's going to get quite a bit of damage off, but not all the way there. We just need 8 elixir to be able to drop the rocket log combo. I think we're going to buy it. The gang is out. Oh, roll log roll, roll log roll. No! I was too aggro with the log. I should have held on to it. Damn it! Ever so close. 71 hit points left, but a win is a win. Well played to UAE. Let's check back in and see if we can't get a game going on here. Are we ready to start? All right, so Elite Gaming is going to host a Reddit Alpha. And the rosters are done. Okay, I'll say when ready. I'm ready right now. Let's do it. I guess we might as well crack open this chest. I was 4-1, and I hop on the stream and start showing you Grand Challenge gameplay, and all of a sudden I get stomped on. Yeah, some wood BM in the chat would be nice. Thank you, Dan Cannon. I appreciate that, man. Albert Tacos is here. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, and welcome. Search for Goblin. Thanks for that BM as well. Man, I just got torn apart that match because I didn't have a log in my opening hand. If I had logged in the opening hand, I would have been able to beat back that Goblin Barrel super easy. I probably should have just played the Tornado, to be honest. But we are ready to start the second match of today in Clash Wars, guys. Sponsored by Brain Chong. Thank you very much to him. You can follow us at ClashWars_ on Twitter. And check out updates on the event at pigpush.com/ClashWars. Olavo says, let's go Alpha. Thank you very much, sir. Cheering for the Alphas. We got a Wood Alpha in the chat. Seb CR is cheering for Alpha. I appreciate that too, man. Riptide says, who won CR Worlds? There are very many matches left to be done in CR Worlds. I believe Mexico beat Canada. I believe USA beat Saudi Arabia. Or Arabia, it's not Saudi Arabia. It's all the Arabian countries. I'm not sure of all the different matchups, though. But I'm sure you can check out that somewhere else. Right now we're doing Clash Wars. We're going to have Elite Gaming and Reddit Alpha. So Elite Gaming is hosting. Oh, no.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Okay. That was a mistaken accept, I think. That was not the correct matchup. Sorry about that, guys. Howdy, welcome to the stream now. Thank you very much for that follow. Who were all the follows that we were getting earlier? Did I get to read them all out? Mario, Jorge, Rom Razor, Pretty Motha, Len Tillich. We thanked all of them. We already thanked Logan Theobald, I'm sure. Rennie 628, yeah. Dafro, Ryan Ting, Richard TVT. We thanked Beelzebub, I'm sure. Beelzebub, maybe it's pronounced that way instead. King Poo. I want to say it's King Pao, but it definitely has two O's in there. King Poo, thank you for that follow. Ray Air Wolf, Lol Brazil, the Mav, Malcheats, Felix 33322 all followed us. DeBang3, Johnny37, Team Kesso GG followed us as well. Howdy, welcome to the stream. And who's our most recent follower? Staskata12. Much appreciated. We're going to get our first game between Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming starting momentarily. Please bear with us. This quick break here as we get things started up. I think we should have our first game underway. Who's going to be? It should be Trigo against Matt. So I'm not quite sure what Siege Light was doing in that game there. As you can see, Matt01 is in the clan. He's ready to go. Just didn't hit that button quickly enough. I guess Siege Light just got a little excited, guys. He wanted to spectate the match. He didn't realize he was going to be playing in it. By the way, Stream Elements song request is not up right now. We are just broadcasting Monster Cat because we want this VOD to be nice and clean and no audio chops in there. Neil2929 is not following. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that follow. I should turn off the song request. Alright, it's disabled for now. Bluetooth101 is not following. Howdy. Kicked. Bye-bye, Siege Light.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Cavan 2691. Welcome to the stream. We've got a few more followers too. Back to back. Andrews 81 is now following. Howdy. Welcome to the stream team. Stream fam, stream team. Stream what? I don't know.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. We got some more followers. QSA Destiny. Thank you very much for that follow. Jogel Hias. Right after Andrews 81 back there. Okay.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh, Alejandro just got kicked out. Stop chatting, guys. Stop chatting. Sydney79 is now following. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for checking on in. We have got the $5,000 Clash Wars Finals.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Second game of the day is going to be Reddit Alpha versus Elite Gaming in the losers bracket. Reddit Alpha dropped against Elite Gaming yesterday. and then defeated Adult Esports to stay in the losers bracket up against Elite Gaming now, which dropped against Nova earlier in the day. We're going to have Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming go up against each other. The winner of this series will go back to play Nova in the grand finals. Cicero's here. He says, "Oh wow, good morning from Singapore. 5:30 a.m. here. Wow." He says it's so weird to wake up and see what he's streaming. I know. Well, today's your lucky day, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. Cicero, it's your lucky day and it's my lucky day that we get to have you in the stream chat with us. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I think we should have this game starting up pretty soon. All right, 10-2 is in here. We have no more chatting in the clan chat. Kaiser shows a laying down the law. The friendly battle with Trigo and Siege Light is over, and Siege Light is now gone. Dunzo. Wait, 0-1. Why is there an 0-1? Why does it say 0-1? I don't think that was a legit match. Yeah, that was not a game. Sorry, guys. They'll figure it out. They're smart. Jason asks, how is the prize pool split? Let me show with the rest of the world how it's split up. $2,000 for first place, $1,500 for second place, $1,000 for third place, which will be the loser of this match will be third place, and then $500 for fourth place, Adult Esports. Okay, let's get our first game going between Reddit Alpha and Elite Gaming. It should be Elite Gaming's Trigo and Reddit Alpha's Matt. So Trigo's got to get a match going, and we'll have this thing started up pretty soon. Alright, so there has not been a game yet, just to clarify. Haven't yet seen the match started. Awaiting our first game in this series. But that was a DQ? So Reddit Alpha was given a win there because of a mistaken accept. I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened with that first matchup. It's looking like we got a game request from Trigo. Trigo's left the clan now. Okay, so the admins are reporting to me that that will be counted as a disqualification for the first match by Elite Gaming, and that will be a 1-0 advantage for Reddit Alpha. And our first match that we're going to get to spectate here now is between Surgical Goblin on the bottom playing for Reddit Alpha and Alejandro up top. And Alejandro is playing for Elite Gaming, if I'm not mistaken. Admins, check in with me real quick on DMs and let me know what the roster side is. Quick attack over on the left side from Surgical Goblin is going to be a Knight Graveyard hit. A fantastic defense from Alejandro. It's going to be not a whole lot of damage onto the tower. We've got an Electro Wizard Valkyrie defense, pretty much the ideal defensive setup against the Graveyard deck. Surgical Goblin's going to be in a lot of trouble here. Defensive Knight and Ice Golem trying to get through this push, but a Mega Minion added up top. It's going to be a lot of hit points for Surge to have to get through here. Can we get some defensive skeleton set up? There we go. They do walk toward that Valkyrie, though. Buying just enough time, I think, for this Mega Minion to get one swipe onto the tower. Naked Graveyard from Surgical Goblin. He's just going to be playing them back to back to back, it seems. trying to get some skellies to find their way onto the tower. Need a couple of lucky spawns, though. You just get one in the top corner, one in the bottom corner. There are a couple of stabs in there, though, but the 4-for-5 trade in Surgical Goblin, Alejandro's favor is going to work very well in this matchup. If it continues like this, it's definitely in his favor.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So yes, Alejandro is the second player for Elite Gaming up on top, and of course Surgical Goblin on the bottom playing for Red and Alpha. Amazing connection off of the left side. I regret that I glanced away for a moment to see what happens, and I missed the gameplay there, guys. I'm sorry. But a huge hit over on the left side for Surgical Goblin. Alejandro's tower now down to 160. Looking like the Doctor must have been out of rotation or didn't manage to block that push. It's going to be another push on the right for Surge now. Hitting this right side hard with an Ice Golem, a tank, and a Graveyard to get the damage in. Defensive Knight from Surge is going to be fantastic. Blocking this Miner, and a little bit of chip damage from the Poison. It's not going to get too much damage in there. 11:24 left on Surge's left side tower. He holds a commanding lead now. Haven't seen the last card in Surge's deck. Very well could be a Poison card. There it is. Poison goes down to take out that left side tower and get some chip damage against the Mega Minion flying high. Surge will pressure this right side, ignoring the E-Wiz on the bridge so far. He's just going to try to get another tower in there. Defensive Ice Golem is going to be able to stop the E-Wiz in its tracks, though, and it's looking like the Skeletons out back are going to be able to be enough to shut down that Miner push. Very well played by Surgical Goblin. Claims the second win for Reddit Alpha over Elite Gaming. Well played, the Surgical Goblin. 2-0 advantage off of Reddit Alpha. The game audio is delayed, I'm being told. Well, let's go ahead and just close out our air server. We'll refresh that. That should resync the audio back in. Make it a little bit better for us. All right, so we got Lord Supreme playing against Surgical TS. So we have switched back now, and we will have the Elite Gaming players requesting on the bottom now. Surgical TS for Elite Gaming up against Lord Supreme up top for Reddit Alpha. Reddit Alpha player is going to start off with a Knight in the back,
Howdy, howdy,
generating a little bit of elixir here, kind of slow push over on the right side. Electro was to help that Knight out. Needs something that can zap at the Mega Minion flying high up top. Looks like this Knight's not going to go anywhere though. Meets a Lumberjack, and that is going to be a dead end for him. Good log rolling in for Surgical. It's going to try to get this push to connect over on the right side. Meanwhile, left side, Lord Supreme sends in the Ice Golem Graveyard attack. Almost no damage for Surgical over on the right side. Good Knight to block, but that's going to be a big push coming on in from Surgical TS. A Mega Minion Baby Dragon. No Golem to block out in front. It's going to be up to Surge to get the connection in here, but it's looking like the E-Wiz just a fantastic counter. It's going to shut this push all the way down. No, actually a little bit of damage in from the Mega Minion. Nicely done. 2 swipes for Surgical TS. While Lord Supreme distracted on the right side, needs to poison down that pump. Good 5-for-4 trade. Gets a little bit of tower damage at the same time. Lord Supreme now faces his worst nightmare. The Golem set up on the back from Surgical TS. Going to start creeping it over on the left side. Thank you very much for those recent follows, by the way. Much appreciated. Holy Secura, the Big Dog, Pooty, QC, D Jimmy, D Jimmy Sh, and CR Hypno, the Brutal Death, and Sandstorm 5KD. Nightmare 87 also coming on in. We got a big old Golem push from the left side on Surgical. Inferno Tower set up, but it doesn't burn through the Golem just in time. Lightning comes down from Surgical, and that is going to be a great opportunity for him to connect. We've got a defensive Electro Wizard and a few Skeletons trying to stab away at this Golem, but the Golem Knights will reach the tower. Half hit points left on Lord Supreme's left side tower. As we move into double elixir time now, he's going to have an Electro Wizard set up for this counter push. Add an Ice Golem on him. Might see a Graveyard. Yes, we do. There it is. Graveyard on the left side. Getting some Skellies to spawn right onto the tower. Pretty good spawns from Lord Supreme. But a log rolls through, and that will be able to take out the little bit of Skeletons that he had built up. Looks like a couple hundred damage there for Lord Supreme. But he will be behind by about 500 hit points overall. Knight to block for this Baby Dragon push. But Golem out in the back means that he's going to have a little bit of difficulty trying to stack troops up. We're going to have an Ice Golem and a Knight coming in to block for this Graveyard, but great defense from Surgical here. The Lumberjack is kind of running around trying to get the pop shots off. We did get a few Skeletons to stab away at the tower, but it's going to be a big attack coming on in for Surgical TS. He's got that Golem. Lumberjack Lightning combination for a ton of damage. 2 Lumberjacks now! Stacking Lumberjacks on top of each other. Lord Supreme really needed to get that Ice Golem down the opposite lane to keep these guys from just tearing this tower apart. Electro Wizard getting a lot of value on defense here, but it looks like Lord Supreme is finally getting this attack under control, but 883 hit points left is not a whole lot to work with, especially with the lightning going down, taking down both of the E-Wizzes and that tower to 537. We're going to need another big graveyard strike over here on the left side. Ice Golem on the bridge is going to be able to get some blockage in there, but the skeletons out back are not spawning on the tower just the way Lord Supreme might would have wanted them to. They get the tower down to 687. We're going to add a poison onto that push, but Lord Supreme will not be able to take the tower all the way down. It's going to be a counterattack now. Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, Lumberjack for a ton of damage straight onto the tower. Add a lightning on. And this is going to be the last chance for Lord Supreme to connect. No damage from that E-Wiz, and it's going to have to be one more push to save the game. Lord Supreme with the Ice Golem at the bridge is going to add on the graveyard to the push. Not getting the skeletons to spawn right onto the tower. He adds a poison on. We're definitely going to see another log. Is it going to be enough damage to be able to take this thing down? Tick-tock, tick-tock, it's down! He does it! 95 hit points left, but he has sealed the deal. Well played to Lord Supreme. 2:13 left in overtime. He claims the win, a 1-0 over Surgical TS, and that will be a 3-0 lead for Reddit Alpha over Elite Gaming in the losers bracket. Many thanks to all of our recent followers: Cameron CR, Red Flag TR, Clash with Nick, Snake Ice, Mapache CR. I appreciate those follows, guys. Keep them coming. Let us know what you think in the chat over on the right side. If you're happy and you know it, drop a wood alpha or a wood hype if you're from EG and you don't want to drop the alpha. I understand. Okay, it's a sensitive topic. Take Gannon says, Woody, the goblin on your shirt is showing us the schedule behind you. I know, it's green. It matches the green screen. Gah. So yeah, it's gonna go through. I don't know. I can like put a little piece of tape over it. I've also got this. Oh, a spooky green cloth. Gah. All right, so EG's It's Fireworks is gonna host for RA's Gwen KC now. Not even close, says Blink. I love it. Not even close. Not even close. Oh boy. Reddit Alpha, the 3-0 lead over Elite Gaming. This is a match that will go to elimination, fellas. The loser of this matchup, the 14v14, is going to be kicked out of the tournament. The winner will go on to face Nova in the winner's bracket. B-Rad CR is now following. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. Isaac King says, what's up, bro? I'm having a good time casting Clash Wars here. $5,000 tournament. Fireworks on the bottom. Pump it up and get a log through that barrel. Nicely done. We're going to have a fireball on pump anyways, though. Get a little bit of chip damage over on the right side. Gwen KC's Mega Minion soaks just one shot from that Princess. Thanks for those follows, by the way, guys. Much appreciated. One shot from the Princess, and it's going to be moving in over on the left side with a Golem early in this game. Gwen KC's going to try to punish with a Knight Gobbo gang out on the bottom. And it's working to great effect. The Goblins are stabbing away at the tower. The Baby Dragon not able to burp off onto them. 500 damage left on its Fireworks' right side tower. Limp Baby Dragon push out the right side is not going to be able to do anything, but can Gwen KC burn apart this huge Golem push? Golem reaches the Inferno Tower. Do we have a Lightning added on? Yes, we do! Lightning is going to be a great way to help this Golem. Half hit points now. It's going to find its way toward the tower. We need a little bit more damage to be able to shut this thing down. Golem gets one punch onto the tower. Looking for a second punch. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Well done, Mr. Golem. Golem explodes into the mites. And looks like they're probably going to get the tower down to around the 1,000 hit point range. Meanwhile, counterattack over on the right side. Princess in the back. Not logged down. Gwen KC threw a Goblin Barrel, but it did get taken out by the log before any damage could go onto the tower. Gobbo Gang Knight on the left is going to be able to take that Lumberjack out, but he rages onto the Baby Dragon and the tower. A little bit of chip damage from the Goblins there. Not worth very much, but Defensive Princess from Gwen KC just chipping away at that right side. 223 left now. Gwen KC would probably much prefer to play the 1-0 game if he can just defend for another minute and 7. Log out of his opponent's hand, though. He does get to hit this left side tower down to 2004 now from that Goblin Barrel. Skeletons, not the perfect defense, but they did manage to take out the Goblins eventually. 83 hit points left on its Fireworks' right side tower means Gwen KC will be able to log it down at his leisure. Trying to punish this Golem push over on the left side. We're going to have a Goblin Gang Knight push come on in, but the Lumberjack's rage on defense does not support this tower. It's not going to be able to take this thing down very quickly at all. Add another barrel onto the back end. Gwen KC is in a really happy place right now because the King Tower hasn't been activated, but he can still do a ton of damage with those Goblin Barrels. Golem gets taken out, and it's looking like this left side tower might go down, fellas. Golemites find their way onto the tower, and there's no Knight in time to be able to block the Baby Dragon. That is a tower finito. We are going in overtime now. 13 seconds left. Gwyn KC will continue applying pressure out the left side. Nice block, though. That Lumberjack's able to chop all the way through. Good fireball is reliable tower damage. But Gwyn KC does not get the massive connection he was looking for there. He's a little bit below, down on Elixir now. He's going to try to get a good connection over here with the Goblin Gang. Can't quite manage to take it out. It's Firex kind of spreading his Elixir all over the map here. Good Inferno Tower dropped. Will present a big roadblock requiring that 6 Elixir investment in a Lightning by its Firex. Will he get the Lightning down? Gwyn KC, meanwhile, applying a ton of pressure. Throws that Goblin Barrel in. Doesn't get the connection, though. Good log on defense. And it looks like we did not see the Lightning coming down from its Firex. Golemites reach the tower anyways, though. And this could be a lot of damage for Firex here. 800 left on the right side tower. Ooh, an early Inferno Tower. I'm not really sure that was going to be value for Gwyn there. Does block this entire push, but throws away a lot of Elixir and makes him vulnerable to a Golem attack. It looks like Firex is going to try to set up another Golem attack coming on in here. Log is spent. The gang will connect with the tower, bring it down to triple digits. Nice hit in there for Gwyn KC. The Spear Goblins do their best to take this push out. It's going to be a Princess trying to lock into the tower. Doesn't make it all the way there. 651 left on it's Firex's left side tower. Logs it out of hand. The Goblin Barrel takes it on a 229. That's within fireball range. Finish it off, and that is going to be a 2-1 victory for the Logmate player. This final Golem push not yet able to reach the tower. Reddit Alpha retains the lead. Undefeated now with a 4-0 advantage over Elite Gaming. Game 5 to start momentarily. Clasher is going to host for Reddit Alpha's Kennen. Again, and thank you for those Wood Alphas, man. Don't call it a home field advantage, but maybe it is. .4-0 lead for the Alphas. Here we go into game 5 now. Clasher says, good luck. He's going to play against Kennen from Reddit Alpha. And the match is underway. Good luck to both of our players here today.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thank you for that follow. Swag Royale YT. Previous follow is also from Mac301099. Luminaz, Zunder, DXG, and B-Rad CR. B-Rad? Is that the B-Rad? The mortar monster from way back in the day? Now a minor? Man. Nick Stroke says, Woody, what is the next game? The next game is going to be between Kennen and Clasher here. Kennen playing for Reddit Alpha. Clasher, the Elite Gaming representative. Nice connection with Kennen out the left side. Expo finds its way onto the tower, and there is no defense for Clasher. He's just soaking these Expo bolts. Chip, 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 chip. Is he going to be able to set up anything to take this thing down, or is he just going to soak an Expo? Wow. Clasher reaches 10. He is just soaking this entire Expo on the left side. Might not go all the way down. No, it does! The Expo finishes it off! A 1-0 advantage for Kennen. Clasher now pumping up in the back. He's got to put together a massive strike here. Good fireball opportunity for Kennen if he can get this these muskies and the pump over there. He's going to try to knock him back. Gets him! Oh! Look at that fireball log hit. Incredible play from Kennen there. It's going to leave Clasher attacking now out the left side. His weak side, though, Kennen able to drop Knights right on top of the Musketeer means that there's going to be a great difficulty in Clasher pushing the left side. He's really probably got to try to focus on the right side. But then if you put too many troops on the right side, it's just going to be a fireball log straight through the whole bunch. So what can you do? Battle Ram Minion Horde coming on in. Good opportunity to heal spell. If Clasher's got it, no, he's not going to play it. Probably leery of a fireball, which could just wipe out the entire push. Kennen's going to soak this hit. Log can't do a single damn thing to minions, and that's going to be a ton of damage for Clasher out on the right side. Very well played. Kennen sitting with a ton of elixir here is finally going to get an expo up. This game actually might wind up going into into overtime here. Let's see how things progress here. Musketeer going to creep in over on the left side. Looks like Kennen is undisturbed about that. It's going to be a 1 elixir Ice Spirit to take that down. Battle Ram does penciltrate the expo there. Not going to see that expo doing a whole lot of damage. But the fireball wipes out that minion horde, and it is a relative reset here. 30 seconds left for Clasher to take a tower down and put this thing into overtime. We're going to have a defense bow set up by Kennen up top. 3 Muskies all on the same lane. Kennen really needs to cycle back to his fireball log combo if he wants to get these ladies out of here. Just a little bit of a connection, and that can be a deadly strike. Fireball log is able to take one of them out, but not the second one for some reason. I'm not sure why. They took the same damage, I thought, from the log fireball. Nonetheless, the knockback is good, and that's going to be a good game, fellas. Kennen over Clasher. The Expo monster out of Kennen knocks that left side tower down, and he will keep Reddit Alpha undefeated in this loser bracket matchup against Elite Gaming. Striking back with vengeance. Reddit Alpha dropped hard to Elite Gaming yesterday in the winners bracket, but has shown that they've learned a thing or two overnight. Going hard in paint against EG. Clash Wars really is a team effort, guys. It is all about the synergy that your team can bring. How deep is your roster? How many games can you play without cracking? Lots of opportunities for many players on both clans to participate in some of the best Clash Royale to offer. You know, I think that the real advantage in Clash Wars, in addition to the fact that it's a team-based format, so it gets to showcase a lot of different team-based strategies, is that we get to see so many different players in a 14v14 format that we get to see the best of a lot of different decks. Typically, if you see a best of 3, even a best of 5, a best of 7, it's going to be a lot of similar gameplay. You know, players will switch their decks out, but it's kind of everyone kind of brings the same mentality to the matches they play. These are just entirely different games overall. Switching up new players in every matchup. El Cabo on the bottom has got a Barb Hut out in front, but the Ewiz Baby Dragon trying to reach its way onto the tower. No troop to distract the tower. They finally make it in there, and it's going to look like the Skeletons actually do get quite a bit of damage on there. The Mega Man is so slow at swiping them down. I cannot believe my eyes, fellas. 591 damage on that left side. Left for Ender to do. Definitely claims the early lead here. Ender might roll a log through. Oh no, he's got Skeletons to block the slow push. Not going to be able to shut it down entirely, though. I think the Mega Minion will be going on in. Okay, Knight to stop it. Good call from Ender there. Elixir advantage for El Cabo. He starts off with the Lava Hound out in the back. Bowler can't even hit the Lava Hound, but he might give it a pause. If we've got a Goblin Gang coming in from El Cabo, that would get rolled through pretty quick. How can El Cabo support this Lava Hound push? It's going to be a Battle Ram. Bowler does work pretty well against Battle Ram. Cannot knock him back, but it's quite a bit of damage onto the ram itself. And then the Barbs looking like they will not reach the tower. Fantastic spread by Ender. Notice the Baby Dragon not in that poison, and neither is the Electro Wizard. Just far out enough that the poison that El Cabo placed to try to get the tower and both support troops actually didn't get either support troop, only the tower. And that's going to be a massive lead for Ender now as we go into double elixir time. 2249 on Ender's left side tower relative to 591 for El Cabo. Season Tono says, lower down that music a little bit. Yes, sir, you got it, man. Let's nerf the music just a tiny bit. Gotta make sure you can hear this casting. Sierra Hypno says, can you tone the music down a bit during games? Yes, of course. I'll turn the music down a little bit more. I think it's a pro tip there. Left side's gonna be a Bowler Baby Dragon attack on in, burping onto the tower. And it looks like El Cabo's not even gonna defend against this push. Instead, he's focusing all his efforts over on the right side. Lava Hound, Battle Ram, and an Electro Wizard trying to find their way toward the tower. Electro Wizard out back doing a lot of work for El Cabo here. Looks like that Bowler might finally roll through it and finish him off. But the Lava Hound has found its way onto the tower. We're gonna have a tornado coming in from Ender to be able to block those push troops. And what an amazing tornado! Pulled all the pups off of the tower, got all those troops clumped up in one little nicely packaged square there, and the splash damage from the Baby Dragon just enough to be able to take that push out. Ender, with a decisive lead, claims the 6th win for Reddit Alpha, a 1-0 victory over El Cabo. Nicely done to the Alphas. This best of 14 ends only when one team claims 8 wins, or at a tiebreaker 7-7, the champion from one team defeats the other. Let's thank our recent followers. We got Raso TV, I Love You Pcats, Elkav, eSports Luis, Macho McCree, I'm Blondie, Ortsova, Locrilo PR, TR Smokes, Bayleaf, Aaron, Eritron123, and Samster278. Thanks for those follows, guys. Much appreciated. We're going to have the 7th game starting off pretty soon here between Elite Gaming and Reddit Alpha in the losers bracket. Gabe, what's up, guys? Going to be hosting for 10-2. Gabe, what's up, guy? And 10-2. Duking it out. The match is up. 10-2 instantly accepts. And let's have a good match, fellas. Good luck to both teams. Thumbs up.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, Destroyer CR. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow, man. Start off with an Expo by Gabe, or no, excuse me, by 10-2 up on the right side. Blocks the tower. 10-2 gets a Night Out to be able to block this E-Wiz, and that Expo is going to go gangbusters on the right. A ton of damage dealt to the right side. Good Skellies and Log to be able to block for that Expo. Manages to bring that right side tower for Gabe What's Up Guy down to 1060. Soaking a little bit of E-Wiz shots over on the right side. Not a bad call for 10-2 there. He is known as a Siege Master. He's got a little bit more preference for Expo than me, though. He plays Expo a little bit more often. I think I play Mortar a little bit more. He's actually been known to play both of them in the same deck setup, though. So, wouldn't be surprised if he's got it there. The double Siege is always a possibility. Hasn't shown it yet, though. Expo locks onto this Valkyrie. And Gabe What's Up Guy has actually shown that he's got quite a few cards in his deck to put up massive roadblocks for the Expos out here. Good Skellies and Mega Minion up top allow this Inferno Tower to burn through the Giant. Expo finishes off the Electro Wizard and relocks the tower. Log rolls through. That could be that right side tower. 2 pushes and it is done for, guys. 10-2 with the 1-0 lead now as we are only halfway into this game. Is he going to play defense bows or is he going to start setting up against this left side tower? Only time will tell. Both reach 10, and 10-2 is going to play an aggressive Expo. Gabe What's Up Guy responds with a giant graveyard defense. Inferno Tower is going to be able to burn through this Giant, but I don't think there's anything on defense for 10-2 to be able to take these skeletons down. And it's looking like that is going to be Tower. Well played, Gabe What's Up Guy. Hard punish of that offensive Expo. 10-2 manages to get out 500 damage over on the left side, but it is going to be a tricky match now. The 1-1 draw. 10-2 with a little bit more of Elixir and a little bit more damage that he's dealt. Hasn't quite bought him a decisive lead yet. Inferno Tower coming down for 10-2. There's no lightning to be able to strike through all these targets. Gabe What's Up Guy really relying... Did that Knight just kill something that was across the river? 10-2 has got an OP Knight confirmed, killing things across the river. But Gabe What's Up Guy moves ahead in tower damage overall. That poison onto the entire clumping attack that 10-2 had set up. Managed to hit the tower as well. 1 swipe from the Mega Minion is good for 10, though. Gabe reaches 10. He's going to log the left side. 10 reaches 10. He's going to Inferno the left side. Ooh, this could be a great striking opportunity for the Giant here. Not going to go for the Inferno Tower. That's going to be a lot of damage that 10-2 is going to have to do in a short amount of time. Graveyard's reaching the tower. 300, 200 hit points left on the right, on the left side. Excuse me. 10-2 doing his best, but I think this is going to be the final push of the game. 1 more poison is going to be able to seal the deal for Gabe What's Up Guy. Trying to get the first win for EG, but can he block this attack? Mega Minions, Knights, Expo locks the tower. Roll a log throughout a fireball! No! This game is not over. 10-2 with a huge heaping of elixir to dump on that tower. Claims the win after all. Don't call it a comeback, folks. Reddit Alpha with the 7-0 lead is undefeated against Elite Gaming today. And 1 more win will finish the series. I was ready to count 10-2 out. I thought it was over. I thought you could sign, seal, and deliver that win. Left side had 120 left. 10-2 is a savage. Absolute beast. Well played. Incredible.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Grassy Boys are now following Hattie. Welcome to the stream.
Howdy, howdy,
How's
howdy.
this 8th game gonna go? Can Reddit Alpha 8-0 sweep Elite Gaming? Or will Elite Gaming be able to put this thing into a tiebreaker match? Hey, Reddit Alpha has proven that a 7-0 is possible. Can Elite Gaming get a 7-0 in there now? 8th game is going to be between Swaggy Sean and Ty from Reddit Alpha. Thanks to our recent followers. Samster278, The Destroyer, Aaron Lol 10, Big ESD, The Karma, Quadrat Schwabble 96, Crassaboy, Boom, and our most recent follower, Angel GS7. Much appreciated. Here we go.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Bram's Skins is now following. Let's get it going. Swaggy Sean, ready for the 8th match in this Reddit Alpha Elite Gaming duel. Swaggy Sean drops a good luck. Very, very well played. Swaggy Sean on the bottom up against Ty on top. Let's get some thumbs up in there, yeah? Yeah. Archers for Ty gonna get split over on the back. Good defense against the Knight, but it's not gonna be quite enough. Need to add a Mega Minion onto that push. Well done by Ty. Mega Minion flying high. Buys that Archer a second life. Ooh, can't get all the way there. Will that Archer get a shot off? No. Ty, playing slow. Hey, we got a sub in the chat. Howdy, howdy, howdy to Cicero.
You got a friend
in me, man. Thanks for the resub.
You got a friend in
Archers to defend against this Graveyard are going to do just fine, but not a perfect job. About 500 damage on the right side for Swaggy Sean. Expo time. Ty sets it up. Good poison coming in from Swaggy Sean. We'll be able to take out the Archers and get the tower and clip the Expo. A lot of hit points that Ty's Expo is going to have to get through in order to lock the tower. It finds the Ice Golem first. Looks like it's not even going to get a chance to find the Knight. Locks the tower. It's going to get a few pop shots in there, but great lead for Swaggy Sean here. About 3 elixir in Ty's favor, but about 900 damage in Swaggy Sean's favor. Cicero's 2 months says, feels like yesterday. Do you still remember? Of course I remember. You never forget your first time, Cicero. Don't you remember? You remember too, right? Oh, man. I can't get enough fanning. Oh, keep me cool. When my boy Cicero's getting the resub alive. Guys, wood hype in the chat for Cicero. The man just resubbed. Show him some love.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy. Welcome to the new follow. Lovro Belovic. Lovro Belovic. Alright, that Expo's going to lock over to the left side. Log not enough to take it out. Looks like Swaggy Sean might soak the...
Drop it.
Hold on, we're going to get a drop it. Donation coming in from Different CR. He says he's poor, but he's donating to his stream. That's not a poor man to me. That man is rich at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tippet CR, thank you very much for that donation, man. Cicero has been following for 9 months and 21 days. Oh boy. Cicero says, Woody, I still remember the chat being empty. I had all your attention to me. You still have all my attention, Cicero. Let's be honest. Let's be truthful. Alright, Ty and Swaggy Sean content to play both sides of the map here. That's been a ton of damage onto all towers. The new line of attack coming in from Ty, though, it's going to be an Expo Knight setup over on the right side. Expo getting poisoned down. Finally makes it through the Knight, but then there's just another Ice Golem that has to get through. Ty looking to play this left side, while Swaggy Sean would prefer to hit the right. It's going to be another Expo setup over here on the left side. Would be lucky if Ty manages to get this Archer down. Looks like it will target the Archer before the Knight, and that's going to target the tower now. No! Ice Golem just in time. Swaggy Sean with the great drops there does manage to prevent this Expo from locking, and once again, just too many roadblocks that Swaggy Sean's been able to set up there, not allowing Ty a moment's opportunity to lock the freaking tower. Another Ice Golem coming out. Ooh, but the tower, or the Expo is going to kill that Archer first. Good result for Ty. A little bit of hit points left on that Expo, but the Log will be able to take it down. There's just so many things that Ty has to get through in order to even target the tower, while Swaggy Sean, just cool and collected, setting up on back, is able to prevent by just placing poisons, logs, Ice Golems, and Knights to be able to distract. This could be a great opportunity for Ty, though. He's got actually quite a nice elixir advantage here. Swaggy Sean forced to play both sides of the map now. He's got defensive Archers and Knight coming on in. Ty just still getting steamrolled, though. There's nothing that Ty can seemingly do to find his way on the tower. Dropping a huge donation from Cicero. Killing it, man.
Yeah. I like round numbers better. Donation from the future. It's already Monday here in Singapore and it's hot as hell.
The donation from the future has arrived. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate that, Cicero. I cannot thank you enough, my friend. Thank you for that donation. Match is just kind of getting a little stale here. It looks like Swaggy Sean with the poison and log defense is able to roll through all of these expos. A little bit more spell damage onto either the left or the right side tower will secure the win. Ty doing his best to prevent a poison over on the right side. It's going to set up an expo to try to target the right. But no, we're going to get a poison going down anyways. Knight to chop through this expo doesn't leave Ty with many options. One more poison for Swaggy Sean's going to be enough to claim the win. Laughing and thumbs up from both players. They know what's up. They know what's up. Hardcore siege game from Ty could not bust through Swaggy Sean's impregnable control deck. I would warrant that the spell damage from this game was way higher than any expo or graveyard on the tower. Well done to Swaggy Sean, though. Are miracles true? Can EG reverse sweep this and put it to a tiebreaker? The win for Swaggy Sean, 1-0 against Ty. We'll give EG a fighting chance. Guys, show some love for Cicero in the chat. Wood Hypes for my man dropping a $25 donation on stream. Many thanks to you, my good friend. We also got a few subscribers I see now in the chat. The Sneezer and the Megal just subscribed. The MEGL. 2 new subs. Hope that you guys will hit that share button. Let us know what's on your mind. Are you enjoying the matches here for Clash Wars? Hot Diggity Dog says I got the 2 subs. Yes, I did see the 2 subs. It's just the alert doesn't show up until they hit share. They gotta hit the share button for it to show up. Seb says, Woody, that's Kennon's deck. Oh, okay. Fair enough. There you go. Let's see this game between Trainer Nick and Turtwig Data, though. Trainer Nick with the good luck. Turtwig Data gonna get some skellies out back. Ooh, a quick attack from Turtwig Data. Expo right onto the tower. Wow! I haven't seen an Inferno Dragon in a very long time. Inferno Dragon burns through that Expo. And the Inferno Tower from Turtwig not going to be able to lock on to the Lava Hound. Finds its way onto those minions instead. And Turtwig, trying to get the early connection out here, is actually in a lot of trouble now. Mega Minion setup is great defense for Turtwig, but he's at an elixir deficit, and he's about to take some burps over on the left side tower. Can he get these pups down quickly enough? He looks like about 500 damage for Trainer Nick over there. Wow, a balloon directly on top of this Expo. Big threat from Trainer Nick, just dropping Turtwig Data's win condition all the way down. A few shots from that Expo before the bomb goes off, but that is going to be not too much of a hit for Turtwig Data to claim there. Even on Elixir, Turtwig Data has done about 150, maybe 200 more damage than his opponent. Knight is the 6th card in Turtwig Data's deck.
Howdy,
Haven't
howdy,
seen
howdy.
many ground troops for Trainer Nick. Wow, aggressive Inferno Tower plant. Burns right through this Lava Hound. Wow! Fireball a little bit too far up, misses a couple of the pups there. But it's looking like this Inferno Dragon counter push isn't going to be too good for Trainer Nick. Turtwig Data with another drop of Elixir here will try to get something set up. Looks like he might actually go in for the Expo. Got to cycle to it though. Skeletons are a good way to get something set up out in front. Balloon right on top of this Expo. It's going to get all the damage it needs to be able to take this Expo out. Tears now from Turtwig Data. We get one little Ice Spirit to hop up onto the balloon there, but it's looking like, once again, this Expo just a little bit too short on damage. Inferno Dragon and Balloon from Trainer Nick, both easy ways to deal a ton of damage to that Expo in a very short amount of time. Can Turtwig Data get something set up in front? Oh, he needs an Ice Spirit to be able to slow down this Inferno Dragon. No, he's going to lose it. Expo gets the lock on to bring that left side tower down to 1442. But it's this Inferno Tower set up on the defense that I'm looking at now. Big attack coming in for Trainer Nick. Good defensive Mega Minion is able to get quite a bit of damage off and not finish it off. This balloon presents a big threat now. That's going to be at least one drop out of the tower. Is it going to get the second one? Swipe through it at the last second. Mega Minion from Turtwig Data prevents the second drop. But that one hit from the balloon is just a ton of damage. 954 left for Turtwig Data. Another aggressive Inferno Tower out in front to try to burn through this attack before it can get the damage in here. Looks like the Inferno Tower will be able to take out that Lava Hound just in time. Fireball going down for a lot of value against his flying troops, but not quite able to finish off the balloon. We need to get this balloon down quickly! Turtwig Data gets the Fireball in there to help out, but the bomb from the balloon does splash the tower. Turtwig running out of options, just trying to get this damn thing to lock. Once again, Expo is having difficulty. The Reddit Alpha players are really known for their excellent siege play. But playing a big, heavy Expo deck is just taking so much out of Turtwig Data's options here. Inferno Dragon, kind of the clutch card in Trainer Nick's deck here, getting a ton of value. Turtwig Data knows it's just one more Fireball before he is toast. And with that Expo setup, trying to get that one last lock onto the tower. Looking like it's not going to be quite in time, though. Well played on the bottom. Fireball rolling on through. The Lava Hound deck victorious. Well played to Trainer Nick. That is going to be the second win for Elite Gaming in this matchup. Well played. Let's get some Game 10 action in here. Elite Gaming's Korn will host for Reddit Alpha's Gilgamesh. You know, Gilgamesh has got an epic saga. He is a player with a lot of history. Both in Clash Royale and IRL. Korn CR with the classic question. Can you beat me? Going up against Gilgamesh now from Reddit Alpha on top. Clash King says reverse sweep hype. I've seen crazier things happen. 5 wins for Elite Gaming will put it to a tiebreaker match against Reddit Alpha. Good lightning from Korn, able to hit the tower and the pump. Pump from Gilgamesh will generate 1 elixir. Gilgamesh with another drop to play around with is going to start off with minions at the bridge. He's going to be pushing this right side tower over here. And finds a baby dragon in Korn's deck. Are we going to see 2 players with similar decks here? Very possible. We got baby dragons in both of their hands. Mega Minion from Korn CR, though, not the minions. We might have come to expect there. Baby dragon burps through that Mega Minion. It's not going to be any trouble for the tower to deal with. A Golem from Korn CR as well. It is going to be the mirror match. 2 big old beefy Golem decks. I gotta say, Mega Minion for Korn CR probably gives him a little bit of an advantage here. Mega Minion able to swipe through minions quite easily. And a good troop to be able to take out this pesky Electro Wizard. Can I get some value here? Swipe 1, swipe 2 minions, swipe 3 minions. The Mega Minion getting some swipes onto the Baby Dragon now. Not quite able to take out that Electro Wizard. Good defense in here from Gilgamesh. Finishing off this Baby Dragon. Push that Korn had built up here. Looks like the Electro Wizard's going to get a little counterattack coming on in. Golemites reached the tower, brought it down to 1861. But Gilgamesh holds the tower damage lead. 1443 left on Korn's right side. Value Skeletons got killed. I know, right? Tony, I'm with you, man. He is now following us. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Tommy, MNDZ1141, not following. Golem out the back end for Gilgamesh, continuing his light little striking here. Slowing down a little bit with a big old golem coming in. Ooh, we got V Sneezer! Sub hype for V Sneezer, yes indeed! Showing some wood hypes in the chat, guys. Wood hype for our new sub.
You got a friend in me.
There you go, V Sneezer. Wood hype. Thank you very much for that follow. And the sub. Golem not quite able to reach the tower on Gilgamesh's side. Gilgamesh, meanwhile, pulverizing this right side of Korn. Log finishes that Lumberjack push off, but a lot of troops on Gilgamesh's side of the map. Can he keep this Lumberjack from reaching the tower? No, he cannot. One chop is good. Raged Baby Dragon trying to make its way in, but still so many troops from Gilgamesh up on top. 13 seconds left, and it's looking like this game is about to be over very soon. Haven't seen the last card in Gilgamesh's hand, but it's very possible that we got a big spell to be able to finish this tower off. 3, 2, 1. He catches it. Skeletons from Corn CR puts him back into the game. We need only one more log from Gilgamesh, but can Corn get the Lumberjack to find its way onto the tower? That's what he needs. A little bit too short. The lightning rolls through to bring it down to 364, but the log up top sends Reddit Alpha to the grand finals. Well played to Gilgamesh there. The 1-0 victory over Corn CR means that Reddit Alpha has got the 8-2 win over Elite Gaming. Congratulations to Elite Gaming. Let me read off their roster real quick. Much appreciated. You gave it a great shot here. We got Trigo, Alejandro, Surgical TS, It's Fyrux, Clasher, El Cabo, Gabe, Sean, Trainer Nick, Corn CR, and waiting in the wings were Rice, Olig, HBG, and Jose. That team will not go home empty-handed, my friends. $1,000 for the third place finishers, Elite Gaming. Elite Gaming claims third place and $1,000 in the first season of Clash Wars. Many thanks to our sponsor, Bren Chong, for providing that generous prize. But that is not the end of this series, my friends. One grand finals match remains. It all